Hi, I'm realizing maybe I shouldn't have as many vocal songs in this playlist, given it can be a little bit difficult to talk over some of these. I feel like I love The Circle as a song, but having it as an intro song definitely is interesting. But also, hi, I'm here. I guess I don't need to actually play another song. I can just go straight to the game. Oh, it would help if I actually, like, went into the actual game itself. Hello, we are back and ready to go. It's been a hot minute, but I remembered something I wanted to do, so we'll do that really quick. First of all, hi Aiden, hi Mario, welcome on in. I am doing okay, all things considered. But over here we have Lumpy again. Ah, Mario, it's me, Lumpy, don't you remember? I went to Dry Desert to troll for oil. Ring a bell? This isn't Bravely Default. I did it! I totally struck oil! There were times I was covered in dust, weak and ready to give up, but I never lost sight of the dream, and one day I finally seized it. And you believed in me all this time, Mario. You sure did. Thank you so much. I want to return you love with a little more, just to show my appreciation. Please take this, 999 coins. So if I'm not mistaken, this depends on how many coins you give him initially. We maxed him out, so we got... you received 999 coins. Why, thanks for everything. Now you have some capital to start your own venture. US Chapter 7. Just don't let your dream die, Mario. I know you'll make it someday, just like I did. And also, I kept a journal on my trip. Do you want to read it? Part 1, the night before. The night before. I'm finally off tomorrow. I've filled my pack with cheese and I'm ready to go. My to-do list is crossed off. I owe so much money to all of my investors. Not just money. The old get-rich-quick dream, but this is different. I have a reason. See, I owe it to my hometown. It's so cold there, people are constantly shivering. If I find oil and send it there, then people can use it to heat their homes. Oil will make me rich and them happy. It seems to be the perfect goal, right? I've always had this dream, since I was very small. Of course getting rich is a big part of it too, but who doesn't want money? Money, cover me with it, please. Well, enough for tonight. Yeah, this is a little embarrassing. Read another? Part 2, the Buzzer Friend. This is a reference to Paper Mario, by the way. The Buzzer Fiend. Why did it have to turn out like this? I got to Toad by boat, then took a train to the foot of Mount Rugged. Unfortunately, you can only get from Mount Rugged to Dry Desert on foot, and tragedy waited for me as I slogged faithfully up that winding trail. It was a huge awful vulture. I'd read about it in my travel brochures. This Buzzer accosted all travelers in Mount Rugged. I hightailed it, but Buzzer had me in its sights. I felt a piercing jolt as its claws dug deep into my backpack. After dropping me onto a cliff, Buzzer seemed to forget me and disappear. I let out a sigh of relief, but when I touched my back, I noticed my pack was gone. My pack! And it was all my food and money to start the operation. No! That mangy Buzzer made off with everything of importance to me. All I've left is this journal, a shovel to dig for oil, and my life. But perhaps living is miracle enough, or so I'd like to believe. But now I can't turn back. I climbed down the mountain to the desert. The dry desert sprawls out before me, beckoning dreamers and fools. I'm both, and I set out with a heart full of dread. Part 3, a helping hand. A helping hand. I'm now in a place called Dry Outpost. Someone pulled me, lifeless and parched, from the merciless desert floor. It was a Koopa with a fine mustache named Colorado, an angel in a pith helmet. He was a world-traveling adventurer, archaeologist. I told him about Buzzer, and my quest for oil, and my dreams of riches and warmth for my people. After he spoke at length, he gave me food and water. I asked him why he should be so kind, and he looked into the distance and said, turning one's back on an ambitious dreamer invites others to do the same to you, old boy. I want to believe in every dream this sad old world can muster. Sky, he still chases his own dreams, dusty dreams of archaeology. We stayed up all night discussing each other's dreams. It was great. So, like, why is he going back to Dry Desert? I thought he was going to, the Crystal Palace. Part 4 of Reliable Guide. I'm now in a desert oasis. After Colorado left, I set out from Dry Outpost to find my digging point. But the desert is so wide, it's impossible to find anything without a guide. I had no idea where I was going. My head was splitting in the heat. My throat was burning and scratchy. Was I awake? Was I asleep? I heard a voice calling to me from far away. Hey, are you a nice guy? If you're a nice guy, then give me something nice. I didn't have the food or water I received from Colorado. I had nothing. How do you like here? If you are a nice guy, give me a nice thing and I will help. I croaked. All I have is my dream. When I next awoke, I was at this oasis. You're awake, I heard. There was a little mouser there in a grey headscarf. My name is Mustafa. You had nothing to give, but I got something nice anyway. I don't know how or why, but it seems I've been saved by yet another stranger. Do you need a guide? If there's somewhere you want to go, I will take you. Unbelievable, I've actually found a reliable guide. So yeah, big Paper Mario 64 reference. The Digging Point, Part 5. We're here. I'm finally at the spot where I'm supposed to dig for oil. I was told to draw a line from a blue cactus to a cactus-like rock. I went north a precise distance from the exact termination point. I ended up here at a point between dry ruins and the oasis. Mustafa has guided me this far with skill and bravery. He said, "You are a nice guy, your dream will come true." Mustafa believes this. He left then, leaving me to fight this battle on my own. All I have to do is dig here until I find oil, that's all. I stocked up on lemons and limes at the oasis, so I shouldn't last a few days. I must find that oil. That is also true, you can find lemons and limes. That's actually the thing you have to give him to be a nice guy. Part 6, the long dig. The long dig. I am digging for oil now, and my hands shake as I write these perhaps final words. I have been digging from sunup to sundown, but still no sign of that sweet crude. Maybe I've just picked a dry spot, in this cursed desert. I'm sure this is where my lovely told me to dig. Yes, I'm sure of it. There's no more food or water, and even my hopes have dwindled to nothing. This is it. My dream dies here with me, under these unforgiving skies. My dream. My? Wait, no, this is not it. My dream is of something else. Yes, something else. Dig. Keep digging. I must keep digging. Arms, move, body, work, find oil. That just makes me think of Resident Evil. The diaries getting increasingly illegible. Part 7, the wrap-up. I'm now on a boat back to Deer Rogue Port. I did it! I finally struck oil in that dry desert. I have left the day-to-day operation to my men in the field, and now return home. It all came true, striking it rich, finding oil, my dream. But somewhere along the way, this became more than just my dream. So many people have helped to make this dream happen. So many. You had nothing to give, but I got something nice anywhere. Dear Mustafa. I just want to believe in every dream this sad world can muster. Colorado. People who lent me money and gave me food and showed me the way. So many hands reaching out to help me. I must do something for all of them. That feeling has pushed me even harder. I must share this feeling with the people who helped me as I struggled. I must share these words that have seared themselves into my heart. Dreams come true, Lumpy. So there we go. I see. Well, I'll just be here, thinking about what to do next, so say hi anytime. Hell yeah, good for them. But yeah, it's kinda cool. Dry Desert is the location of the second crystal star in Thousand Year Door. Did we ever read this? Oh yeah, we did. We've been on this chapter for so long because of the Pit of 100 Trials. I kinda lost track of what I was doing, I'm gonna be real. I also remembered something else to grab really quickly. So we're gonna drop down here and get that real quick. I also have the First Strike badge on still, so I can just do this. Hypothetically speaking, we don't need to fight any enemies for the next, potentially the next chapter, like straight up. We can just First Strike everything. So, hey chat, should I fight everything or not? You got a Flower Saver P badge. Decreases the FP your partner uses for moves by 1. I want to say those stack, so I think we already have one. So I think that would reduce it by 2, but obviously the BP cost is a problem. I'm actually tempted to go back to Charlieton at some point and try to actually level down HP to 50 and put that into BP. Not Charlieton, Chet Rippo. Also, while we're on this side of town, real quick, we'll just check this. They did say, like, if you come back tomorrow, you might get lucky, but also, that was, like, last week. So I think I screwed up my luck, unfortunately. The joys of doing a stream playthrough. Meaning, things don't necessarily happen in a timely fashion. Again, next playthrough I'm planning to do for this series is Animal Crossing, which is going to be very interesting to try to pull off. I still don't know entirely how I'm doing that, I'm gonna be real. But we'll see. Anyway, here's the pipe we need. And we are off to Chapter 7. Mario shoots the moon. Insert obvious joke here. I'm not gonna do the whole copy pasta. Oh shoot, I should have the star pieces up. I'm freezing. Let's keep moving, Mario. Far Outpost shouldn't be too far now. I mean, Vivian, it's literally in the name. It should be pretty it could be pretty far. So yeah, going forward, we can first strike everything in this area, probably, given how high level we are. Or I could just botch it, and not even swing the hammer. Oops. That's fine. These enemies will go down relatively quickly. I also equipped the Power Plus and Power Plus P badges, so we are kind of overpowered as is. So even if we take the time to fight everything, it'll still be pretty fast. So like, yeah, do you want me to actually like show all the battles, or do you want me to just first strike everything going forward? I can go either way on this. If you want more Paper Mario time, don't worry, we'll get more Paper Mario time anyway, because, again, I am planning on doing Super at some point after this. I like how I said that, and I'm fighting everything anyway, because instinct. I could just unequip the first strike badge and do it that way. Like, that is also a viable option. Unless you just want me to first strike everything. Because, like, we're not getting much out of this. We are getting items potentially dropping, but, like, we're getting 1 star point per fight. It's not worth it. Really. So, like, I am genuinely a little bit torn on how to approach this. I actually need the rune powder for a recipe later, so that's actually kind of serendipitous in a way. There should be 3 star pieces. One is, I think, near the pipe, unfortunately. So, oops. Messed that up a little bit. Again, I like how I'm like, I don't need to fight anything here, and then I'm fighting everything here, out of habit. I also don't know if fire does extra damage against these, because I could have sworn Fiery Jinx maxed out at 5 damage, but we're doing 7, so I don't remember if we're doing an extra point because we have fire attack on an ice enemy. Anyway, that's one of the star pieces I forgot, or didn't forget, but one of the ones I ran past. There should be another one over here somewhere. Yeah, we can just do this. Going for a nap, but you wanted to peek in first? Hi, Chibi, thank you. Hope you have a nice nap. But yeah, we can just do this. This will save us a lot of time, actually. So I'm almost tempted to just do it this way, unless it's an enemy I want to tattle. We got an HP plus P badge. Increases your partner's maximum HP by 5. Yeah, I hope you have a nice nap. Thank you for stopping by. There's another star piece. We'll get the one at the entrance in a second. And by that I mean when we're leaving the area. Oh, those are some cold toads. That's not easy to say. Anyway, this is the outpost proper. So this is our outpost. Where do you think they keep that cannon of theirs? Well, only one way to find out. Let's get started by talking to the villagers. Frankly did warn us about the villagers here. Welcome to Far Outpost. Whoa, that's quite good lip warmer you have got. Okay, I now give you my special mustache ring personality analysis, yes? Yes, Yes, I have got it now. Your bushy broom means that you're a stubborn and selfish man. How did I know? I have certain experience with mustaches like that, you see. Sounds like there's history there. This is Bob-omb Village, the Bluey. There's nothing here, the Blammo. As you can guess from my kablami reserved demeanor, many Bob-ombs only open up to other Bob-ombs. Well, we'll have to keep that in mind. Hello, traveler. First time in Far Outpost, Kabooey. What? Far Outpost Canyon? Wow, I apologize for that. No, I just had distraction. It is nothing. Kapowie. Hi. We are the Chilly Wanderers, the Traveling Sisters 3. We came to Far Outpost for the skiing and ice skating, but there's nothing here. It's cold. It's too cold. I told you we should have at least checked the guidebook before we came here. Oh. Yeah, that happens. I could have sworn... Yep, there it is. Talk to you. Did we talk to you yet? I don't remember. Snow is rare for you, Bakak. In Far Outpost, it falls all year round. Bang! I like watching it shine in the glow of sunset. Baboomer. Good for you. We want to stay at the end, actually. I didn't do a whole lot, but I do want to stay at the end this time. I make big snowbob today. Maybe I'm big as him someday. Powie. But I do not want the melting to happen to me. Papoom. Snowmen, igloos, snow fights. Yes, all good, but snow gets boring sometimes. Shaboom. Okay. There should be a panel. Hey, guess who was right on top of it? This is why you overplan? Yeah, that's valid. I also overplan. Monsieur de la Mustache. I have tried too many times to talk to the girl in the inn. She kicked me out, saying quite above. So now I must use the heat of my feelings to melt the snow. Achoo! What does Goombella have to say? I'm curious. You got hand to this guy to come out to even this forsaken place. Talk about totally tenacious. This dude's serious. Even Goombella's like mildly impressed at this point. Like, very mildly, but still. Shine Sprite, this should be our last one actually, if memory serves. Looking at the night sky make me feel the vastness of space. Lots of space. Boom. Hi. It is so peaceful, Waboom. Far Outpost is nice restaurant place. Waboom. Interesting. I know nothing, Shapuri. I know nothing about local canon lovingly named Big Bob. Shoshoom. Yeah, that sounds like someone who doesn't know anything. I could have sworn there was like an inn coupon somewhere around here. I don't know where it is. Never mind, it's right here, by the inn. A free pass lets you stay one free night at an inn. So I actually do want to do this. Make body and mind better. Yes, welcome to inn. Stay one night is only 15 coins. Do you like rest? I'll use an inn coupon. Have good sleep. I'm trying so hard to do an accent here. Anyway, when we stay at this inn in particular... Did you get good night's sleep? Please enjoy a meal made by Chef Zesty, featuring local ingredients if you hunger. Take care and see you again. What is this? You got space food. Space food made by Zesty replenishes 5 HP. The reason I wanted to do this is, if I'm not mistaken, space food's like a really weird recipe to do, so just getting it this way is way easier. That's my logic for a lot of the things we'll be getting in the future. It's just, it'll be easier this way, hopefully. Yes, what business do you have here? What? A cannon? No such thing is here. What? But we heard there was definitely a cannon. What do you want me to say? We do not have one. Wow, okay. Let's talk to him with a bob-omb. What? Did I not tell you we have no city cannon? Now listen here, you're the man. How can an official like you lie that way? You think people would go to Far Outpost and tell lies? Oh boy, I know I saw a cannon the last time I was here, so do not lie, sir. Shush, you call yourself a bob-omb? I spit at you. You know rules. There's to be no mention of cannon to non-bombs. No mention. We must not allow it to be used for evil. Of course I know all that, you great blowhard. But we must use that cannon to get to the moon, old boy. And if we don't, sir, the world could end. World could end. Well, we cannot have that now. Still, you cannot use cannon right now because of certain circumstances. Circumstances? You must have permission of Goldbob to use cannon. He is the one who started whole blasting things to faraway places policy. Once he got rich, he let business slide and does not start it up again. Also, General White was the one who devoted himself to operation of cannon. But he was so depressed by losing a job that he took the cannon key and ran off to some settlement far, far away. Goldbob and General White? Yes, that is correct. If you want to use cannon, you must find Goldbob and General White. Very well then, can't give up now, old boy. Mario, the search is on. Let's go find those two bombs. Well, once you find them, come back and talk to me. God, this is like not easy. I'm not like the best at voices. I'm doing my best out here. I'm trying, but like the back and forth here is like a lot. Anyway, we're just gonna use our Yoshi to zoom past everything. Again, I could even use the bump badge to make this even easier, to be honest. But again, I want to have the option to fight things, potentially, just, you know, in case. I want to tattle, mainly. And there will be a couple of times when there are things to tattle, legitimately so. Therefore, I definitely want to at least, you know, I don't want the bump badge just for that reason. There it is. Cool. You got a start piece. Hell yeah. I hope everyone's doing well today. I am feeling surprisingly okay, all things considered. Having a pretty okie dokie day at the moment. Okay, so we want to go down, I think. So, the last time we saw General White would have been in Petalburg, because he was really depressed, as the mayor indicated. So, first stop is Petalburg. Luckily, this takes us right where we need to go. However... Oh wait, we have an opportunity to do something real quick. I'm gonna do this because I will forget otherwise. There was an extremely obscure tattle in the remake. Practice action commands. Outstanding! Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns! I've never seen Mulan, I'm pretty sure. What are you looking to train up in? Practicing moves. You wanna practice moves? Sure. Ready to go? Begin. These count for the bestiary. The towel log. Like, believe it or not, we actually do need to towel these. That's a Goom board. It's a Goomba drawn on a board. I think the master made this. He's surprisingly talented. It's unclear what its max HP is, no attack or defense either. This thing is sturdy though, and won't break no matter how hard you hit it, so don't hold anything back. So now we can GTFO. What are you looking to train up in? I'm done for now. Need anything else, kid? Nope. Alright, see you around. But yeah, I was like, what towel am I missing? And I look it up and it's like, oh, I can see why I missed that, because that is not in the original, so I don't think to look. Also, speaking of thinking to look, we have a problem. General White isn't here. So, let's talk to the guide over here. Huh? What's that? General White? Oh, he was here before, but he said he was taking a trip, and then he left. Wait, hang on a sec. He did say something about a deserted isle to the south. He was either going there or not going there? Wow, thanks. Real helpful. He was either going there or somewhere else. It's like, that really narrows it down for us. However, this is one of the most infamous parts of the game. We have to do this twice, by the way. We have a trouble that follows a similar pattern to what we are currently doing, believe it or not. However, the remake having the central warp room actually makes it a lot better, because we don't have as much back and forth running around trying to actually find warp pipes and everything. So it is actually streamlined. General White, yeah, he was here until a second ago. But he took off right quick, said he was going to a city that floats in the sky or something. So yeah, in the original, we would have to hop in the blimp and go to Glitzville. Which means we'd have to leave the warp room, go up to the surface, go all the way to the west side of town where the blimp is, ride the blimp, and then go back on the blimp because then we have to go back to Rogueport after. So it takes a long time versus just a warp. Oh, hi Jolene. Welcome back, Gonzalez. I once spent all of Twitter waiting for your return. We've all missed your fabulous moves. I don't know why she still keeps up the act, to be honest. General White, oh, you must mean that White Bomb, huh? Yeah, he used to come here all the time, but I haven't seen him lately. Now that I think about it, I think he headed off to some huge tree, or not. Actually, what does Gumbella say? Wow, this lady is so pretty. I wonder what her name is. As far as I can tell, she always quietly enjoys her juice in the corner, alone. What is it that mysterious women do to become so mysterious? What a mystery. So yeah, they just don't acknowledge that officially as being Jolene. That's interesting. But like, I'm pretty sure that's like supposed to be Jolene. Because of like the one story in the Glitz Pit about Jolene going into a bathroom and not coming out. She just pulls a Clark Kent, basically. Why people don't realize, oh wait, why are two people in this bathroom? I don't know, but... who knows? The entire first part of the stream could just be setting up going to the moon at the rate we're going. It's not a popular section for a reason. And again, this feels like it's making fun of fetch quests, but also falls into the sins of the fetch quests they were actually making fun of. Welcome to the Great Tree. Eh? General White. Yeah, he's an old babam with this great mustache, but I have no idea where he went. He may have said he was going somewhere dark. And also, while we're here, what is our inventory looking like? We're kind of full up actually, but... I mean, we need so many eggs that I'm just gonna get an egg here while we're here. I don't know if it's like, if the best and the most will get the same response, but I always go with the most just to be safe. Because like, best and most should be the same. However, does the game count them as the same? I don't know. So just be on the safe side. But yeah, we have to do that like 2 or 3 more times, believe it or not. So yeah, we will do that gradually, but since we're here, I figured, why not? Look at me trying to be efficient. Yeah, I took some time between streams to try to like figure out what the hell I'm doing and how to optimize things. Since chat wanted to see me go through all the recipes, we decided that I am going to 100% the game on stream apparently. Mind you, I'm going to say right now, I'm not going to 100% everything on stream for my sanity. In this village, the moon is really all we can rely on. It can even grant wishes. I wish that Twilight Town will always be peaceful and ever so dim. I also hit item limits, so oops, I should probably store something. We are running out of room, oh no. That is not great. I mean, we don't really need these anymore, because we are very OP. I don't know if we actually need the space food for a recipe. I could probably just eat it, or something. Because it's mostly just, like, making it. But we didn't actually make it, we just got it from the inn. But yeah, a lot of games I will not take the time to 100% for my sanity. You know, you can get through anything if you have good memories to cling to, but the problem is not all memories are good. What do you do about things you want to forget? Can you dump those somehow? Damn, that's a mood. Oh my god. You Mario, our hero. Yahoo for you, Mario. It'd be awesome if someone said that about you, huh? Yeah, that'd be sweet. Not me, though. Used to use the bell creepy steeple as a clock. The bell hasn't rung at all since that whole piggy nightmare ended. Maybe our town will get to hear the sound of that bell again someday. That's what I'm hoping anyway. Who the hell do we need to talk to here? Hey, listen to my new song. Love that steeple bell and pale moonlight as well. Twilight sure is swell. Genuinely, who the hell do we have to... I wonder if any of the locals have seen General White. Let's ask around. Thanks, Goombella. That's what I'm doing. I've never had that happen before. Did I accidentally hit ZL or... Oink, 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 oink. Mario wasn't Oink Mario. Mario was Oink the bad guy, so Mario was really the Oink hero of our village. Oink, 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 oink. I'm just not Oink getting this at all. Sorry, did not mean to hit you. Huh? General White? God damn it, it was this one all along. Yeah, I know that old guy. He was a white Bob-omb, right? He was here until recently. What? Where did he go? What am I, his secretary? He just looked tired and kept mumbling about a cannon. I think that means we go back to Far Outpost, but like, I don't want to do that, because we still need to talk to Gold Bob. So, conveniently, Gold Bob is right over here. I also collected all the recipes, like the easiest combinations for everything, because you can actually create multiple recipes with different things, or you can create certain recipes with different combinations of ingredients. So I created a list of what I thought would be the easiest ingredients to actually do. We'll see if I'm actually right or not. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. Hi. Hello, Gold Bob. Good day to you, Gonzalez. What can I do for you today? What's that you say? You must use the cannon for our outpost to save the world. Well, that is rather a pickle, isn't it? Very well then, I certainly owe you a favor or two. Yes, I should say. The truth is, I'd hoped to resume my business with that cannon someday. And just between us, I only stopped because the wife said she didn't like the noise, sure. Sadly, it takes a hefty bit of coin to get that cannon working, so... I'll need you to demonstrate just how much you want to use that cannon. If it were a matter of money, just how much would you pay, if I may ask? Everything I have. What? You'd pay every coin you own? All of them? Yeah, really? So, really? Yes. Well, I suppose I'm just surprised to hear you say that. Staggered, actually. You know that means you'll be left with 0 coins with absolutely nothing. You know that, do you? Yeah. I mean, think of it, man. If you spent all your coins, and I mean all of them, you would certainly face a great deal of difficulty down the road, yeah? But hold on, I want to make sure you're doing this fully aware of the consequences. Are you sure you won't regret this later? Absolutely sure. Absolutely, yes. You won't say just kidding later or any sort of tomfoolery like that. I can't really take them all, really. Yeah. Well, alright then. All 1900 coins. I mean, most of them were lumpies. Well, well, you've certainly shown me something, sir. So, I give you my permission for you to activate the Far Outpost cannon. You got Gold Bob's pass. Gold Bob's written permission to use the Far Outpost cannon. Oh, and I wasn't serious earlier, my dear fellow. How could I take your money? Ha ha ha! It's a shame, I suppose. But I'll return your money. I saw that, Gold Bob. Now, Sir John, my boy. That was on purpose this time. RDM Issue 6. Rogue Port today. An unknown businessman was taken into custody today by port authorities as he tried to board the blimp carrying a large amounts of a volatile red liquid. After a few tense moments, authorities identified the liquid as a spicy condiment, and the businessman was subsequently released. Our RDM reporters were mystified by the following unsolicited comment. Buy our new hot sauce, folks. Wow, okay. Shop reporter, go. This week we have the pleasure of introducing the fabulously luxurious shop on the Access Express, the sales stall. This unique boutique on the exclusive train of the independently wealthy just reeks of money, but perhaps the idyllic landscapes rushing past will loosen your purse strings, says the impeccably dressed manager of sales. Come on, be rich or not at all. To a lovely sales stall. He then announced a double point sale for all RDM readers to show him the screen in the next 15 minutes to double your points on any purchase. Cooking for rookies. This is it, rookies, you finally made it to the big leagues. Today's recipe is an advanced level one. Today we will be making ink pasta. Just boil fresh pasta until perfectly al dente then, and mix lightly with inky sauce. Perfecto, get ready for gourmet chow tonight. Editor's note, can you believe it? Dear readers, the next issue will be our last. Don't miss it. Published by Rogueport Restoration Committee. So it won't actually be the last one. They added a ton more for like post-game stuff, so that's kind of a lie, but it's okay. We can actually buy pasta right here. If we want to do the double shop points, this would be a great time actually, because we're right by the train. But shrug. I'm not really concerned about shop points if I'm being real, so we'll just move on. One downside of this right now is we actually have to go up the pipe and then actually leave again, because we have to go down to the far outpost entrance. We don't get that warp until a little bit later, so yeah, we do have to actually go to the trouble of dropping into the sewers again. So yeah, so far so good. This actually went pretty fast. Again, I'm used to on GameCube where finding Channel White takes like probably an extra like 5 to 10 minutes just because of like having to go find all the warp pipes, or like not even the warp pipes, but just like actually, did they move the warp pipe in Killhall Key? I thought that was in the jungle, but maybe I'm misremembering. And yeah, like Twilight Town, we'd have to go that way anyway because there was no warp to Twilight Town originally. So yeah, they did streamline this a fair amount. Rockhawk, you. Is this the so-called Great Gonzalez? Well, it's me, your worst nightmare, the new and improved Rockhawk. Don't think I forgot you, punk. I'm reborn, you coward. My training regimen would blow your mind. I'm on the fast track back to the top, and ain't nobody gonna get in my way, Brock. Still, on rainy days, I feel the bruises your hammer of shame left me on this bod, and I feel the rage again. If you ever show your face in the ring again, I'll beat you so bad your mama won't even recognize you. Remember the Rock. Number 1, Rockhawk. So yeah, we haven't actually fought him again. We'd have to go through all 20 opponents, but here's the thing. We are broken at the moment. If we actually did that, it would be pretty quick, I realized, to do on stream even. You know, get the champion's belt back, because we have all the badges that we currently have. We are much stronger than we were in Chapter 7, or Chapter 3. So we would basically be able to just obliterate everything, no problem. So yeah, we weren't actually able to find Channel White, that's the only problem. But still, we have to go and talk to the mayor at this point. Also, it's been a hot minute, so I'll save. I don't want to do all that over again. Hello. Oh ho, you have permission to use cannon. Must mean you met up with Goldbob. All that remains is General White. What? You cannot find the general? Now, where did he go? This makes trouble for us. We definitely need him. Otherwise, we cannot even operate that thing. So, what to do? Huh. So, if we go over here... Wow, he fell asleep quickly. I wish that was me. He seems to be asleep. Wake him up? Yes. He's still asleep. Try again. He's still sound asleep. Try again. He actually gets really crumply in this version. That wasn't in the original. He's definitely still asleep. Try again. He's still sawing logs. Try again. More. They say try again more than in the song Deadlock by Go Child. You couldn't be more asleep. Try again. I actually really like that album. He's counting a sheep. Try again. Oh, yeah, he's really crumply. He woke. Nah, he's still asleep. Try again. This isn't a Maximilian, by the way. You can't accidentally go too far. Sleeping like a stashed baby. Try again. That line lives rent-free in my head, I'm pretty sure. He's not even budging. Try again. He's still snoring away. Try one more time. God. North, snorf, north. Interesting sounds. Now, who are you? I'm tired. I do not need your attention. I just want to sleep, as it is all hopeless. Huh? Huh? That mustache, that hat, and that hammer even. Hut hut, I've been looking everywhere for you. Why? Well, to bring Big Bob back online. I had lost my life's work, my very reason to live. I found myself at wit's end, and then the rogue fortune teller told me, seek the man with the M on his hat. The one with the hammer and stash, he will fulfill your dreams. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta snurf. Also, hi KB, welcome on in. Or something like that. Huh? You need to use the cannon to help you save the entire world. Hip hip hooray! Hurrah! That fortune teller was right. So what are we waiting for? I shall get Big Bob ready, so go tell the mayor. Now get moving, hut hut. Let's go and see the mayor, however they say it in Mission 7 of Mission 6 of Pianta Village. I can't help but feel that we were the ones going on looking everywhere for him. I think that's new. I don't remember the party members commenting in the original. Really quickly. Yeah, we have every Shine Sprite. So we are sitting pretty there. Nice. We are 2 levels away from getting to the highest rank. What? General White is back? Then Big Bob's Grand Revival cannot be far behind. I could just explode with delight, okay? Now let's shoot you guys to Moon. Well, you look so happy. We did it, Mario. Now, you follow me. So happy to be shot out of a cannon. Hurry on now. This way, this way. Also, I realized there's a plot hole, because, like, why do they need a space helmet in Super if they can just go to the moon in this game? The actual answer is don't worry about it. Preparations are complete. Big Bob is fire ready. Hut, let's do this. Different games, different logic, pretty much. Now you stand here. Not for long. Merely down the hatch. General White, is Big Bob ready? Hut, leave it to me. Now men, you know the drill. Wow, load Big Bob. Now, positions everyone. Bring guidance system online. Online, sir. System check. System check, all clear. Prepare Big Bob's detonation sequence. Open outer hatch. Opening hatch, sir. Wow, that's a big hatch now. Open inner shutters. Opening shutters, sir. And there they go. Lift Big Bob into position. Lifting, sir. And there we go. I always thought this looked like a giant wine bottle for some reason. I don't know why that's where my mind went. Acquire target, the moon! Direction 75.38, elevation 54.66, range 389603. Wind speed 1.08, cracked at direction 3.03, cracked elevation 2.39. Target locked. Now open the chamber hatch. Now, everyone in. This feels like such an inefficient way to use a cannon, just to have all the bombs actually power it. It's quiet in here, boom. Stop pushing, bazoom. Close chamber hatch. You're on my foot, it's tight in here. I'm getting nervous. Stop breathing on my neck. What neck? Do bobbos have necks? Conditions are green. Stand by okay. This is time. Big Bob cannon. Fire! And there they go. Neat. Yahoo! Yeah, 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 yeah! That was so awesome! Good luck, Mario. Whee! And, this is not gonna be a fun landing, isn't it? Nope. We just have to wiggle. Mash an A to pull herself out there. Gee whiz, that was wild! Never thought I'd take a ride like that. Well, we're really on the moon, alright. Are you ready, Mario? Let's find the last crystal star and save Peach! So, one thing I'm very slightly stressed about... I don't actually need a stopwatch. One thing I'm very slightly stressed about is we can't really come back to the moon until post-game if we actually miss anything. So, like, I kind of want to be a little careful and not, like, hurry too fast through here. There's a star piece, for example, and there should be one in the actual, like, dungeon of the chapter, too. So, like, I don't want to hurry too much just because we will potentially miss star pieces and not be able to get them for a long time. So, for the sake of not missing anything, I'm gonna take it slow here. Also, we have a moon cleft, which we actually skipped in the Pit of 100 Trials because I wanted to fight an Amazing Daisy instead, I'm pretty sure, or something like that. That was just more of the priority, is just fighting the enemy. Or fighting the rare enemy. That's a moon cleft. It's your basic cleft on the moon, living on the moon. Max HP is 6, attack is 5, and defense is 5. Defense is high as usual, and fire attacks won't work against it. If you can turn it over with an explosion, though, its defense goes down to 0. I don't actually need that. It'll just take up room in my inventory. We have a very groovy battle theme for the moon. Again, if there's one thing I really enjoy about this remake is the music. Being all remixed. Oh yeah, I do have it on the partners too, so Goombell's doing 8 damage. We will probably curb stomp everything up until like endgame. I am not confident that we'll breeze through the entire endgame, because this game is kind of hard. Oh my god, the coins even float. I think that might have been changed for the remake. Yeah, at the very least, I want to make sure I do not miss the star piece on the moon. Bolt trim, I'm like, shrug. There should be, like, enemies with the clefts, though. So I'm debating taking it a little slow to try to make sure we don't miss any of that. I like how I'm like, yeah, I can skip all these fights, then fights them anyway, but again, we are so overpowered at this point, we can just breeze through most encounters. Actually, I don't think the other enemy appears in the group formation until the next screen. So it's fine. Mario's voice lines feel different. Actually, does this count? It does, cool. But yeah, you also only get 1 coin by doing it this way, so I'm like, shrug. It's not really that worth it, I find. And I don't think Merle's spell would actually affect that. But yeah, we can kind of just treat it like an ordinary Mario game by skipping all the actual turn-based fights. Yeah, they actually distort Mario's voice. I don't think that's in the original. But yeah, I think I'll start skipping encounters if they're only giving us 1 star point. If we get to a point where enemies are giving us more stuff, then I might take the time to fight them. But otherwise, like, eh. Yeah, we will fight these, because we have not seen these before. Another Yucks. We'll one-shot this probably. Yeah, I think it has... Oh wait, we actually got a star point, so there's merit to actually fighting these. Barely, but still. That's a Z-Yux. It's a genetic improvement of the original Yux. Max HP is 7, attack is 4, and defense is 4. Multiple mini-Yux will appear to protect the main unit, as you'd expect. Sometimes they also restore HP to the main unit, which really burns me up. It doesn't have much HP, but this barrier is often protected from attacks. The towel works out, because we actually do need to wait for the mini to spawn. So yeah, the mini Z-Yux. See what this thing's all about. That's a mini Z-Yux. It lives to protect the Z-Yux. They can be as many as 4. Max HP is 2 and defense is 0. Seems like they won't attack directly. However, if you don't clear these guys out, you'll never be able to attack the Z-Yux. Using a multiple strike attack to take them out all at once is a totally good idea. I mean, I respect them for protecting their whatever, but they get no mercy. Their whatever. It's like, what is the genetic connection between a Z-Yux and a mini Z-Yux? You can superguard these. I was just about to say it's really hard, and then I got it anyway, so, hey, go me, I guess. Again, it's like, this game is 30 compared to the original being 60 FPS, so I'm like, that is a little bit jarring, but like, once you get used to it, it's fine. IMO. Not everyone would agree with me. But I personally feel like it is not a big deal for this game to be 30. Again, I would not say no to a Switch 2 patch that makes it, Oh, hi! That was almost very disastrous, actually. Oh wait, we actually did one-shot that. Weird. I don't know why we actually defeated them one hit if we can actually get a star piece, or star point from it. Because, like, traditionally, it's not supposed to work that way. Like, it's fine, I'm just confused. Oh, 1 HP, huh? 1 HP in a dream. Oh yeah, they can do that now. And that. And that. Oh my god, that's a lot of, like, soda cans. What happened to... That poor Boo just got a concussion, basically. But yeah, I guess if you get 1 star point from it, it's still not really worth it. So I get the logic, but again, I do just kind of want to skip fights going forward. Again, normally my instinct is to fight everything. However, it's just kind of spending time with little actual reward. In terms of like coins and stuff, we'll get plenty of coins from the Pit of 100 Trials we do, because we have to do it again. And I can also sell stuff if needed, and also when we get the recipes, I can sell those too. The ones that aren't used for other recipes. Question mark, question mark, question mark, my favorite location. Ah, back here again. Oh, good. Like, Vivian actually acknowledges that. I don't remember if she does in the original. But that's actually a really good detail. She's like, oh no, I know where this is. You know, Vivian could have gotten us, like, here a lot sooner, and we could have rescued Peach a lot sooner. Who's that dude? Whoa, that's Mario. So let's get him? Yeah, let's get him, dude. It's kind of funny how the Axolotls just kind of talk like this. Like, yo, what's up? Hey, guess who doesn't remember how much HP these have? So I'm just gonna do this to be on the safe side. Wait, they have 10. That's not great, but so we'll do this. Because I don't really want to be hit by a Thunder Rage. Not gonna lie. So we'll just do that. So yeah, I think we were doing extra damage with fire to the piranhas. Oh yeah, they can do this. That's not gonna save you, dude. I was gonna say that might have even finished them off. But we're gonna towel you, I guess. See what your deal is. That's an elite X-Naut. This guy is the creme de la creme of the X-Nauts. Max HP is 10, attack is 5, and defense is 1. He'll use regular attacks as well as boosting his power size. Elite X-Nauts are tough, but you just have to smack away until they go down. Dude, just to God get in his gamer subs. Oh my god. Also, hello, welcome on in. We are just getting started with the X-Naut Fortress, so we are about to hit ad break, so I'm probably gonna run that real quick in a sec. Yeah, there they go. Mario, these X-Naut dweebs are here. That's totally it. Then Princess Peach must be here too, don't you think? See, now I'm curious what Vivian has to say. I meant to switch it back in. And the Crystal Star must be here too. We gotta find it, Mario. Like, it's not worth reloading the game. I'm gonna say that much for sure. But I would be curious to see what Vivian would actually have to say about this. This was actually very serendipitous timing. So we are going to pause here for now and resume momentarily with the X-Naut Fortress after a quick break. Hello. Scrolling up, we got a raid. Thank you so much for the raid. Really appreciate it. Hi, for those who are new here, I am Yuna. I am Miss Snowfox VTuber and variety streamer on Twitch. Currently going through some of my favorite games. We are currently working on Thousand Year Door. Specifically, we are on Chapter 7. So for those who do not want spoilers, be aware of that. Yeah, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. But with that, we shall jump back into the game. God, these Guilty Gear songs are so long, which is so funny given how short rounds tend to be in this game. It's like, oh, that does not fill the length of an average round of this game. Very fast-paced. Okay, let's get started with the X-Naut Fortress. Again, I kind of wish I had thought to have Vivian in the team for her dialogue here, just because I'd be curious to see what she'd have to say. Again, I don't need to fight things, fights things anyway, because that's just how I roll sometimes, is not locking in. These do have some defense, so that kind of sucks. I miscalculated, didn't I? Yeah, I did miscalculate, so if you want to make it through this fight before the boo sheet goes off, you actually do need to use Bobbery here, I think. Yep, that works. Actually, that was like almost perfect. Again, we might still be able to one-shot these if even enemies that have one star point will still give us other things. Again, I have so many boo sheets, I don't even use these that often. Again, I might end up using them for something, but we'll see. Oh no, I remember this. Guess he has a very good visual memory. And also makes very gutsy decisions sometimes. You got an elevator key, blue. A card key that operates an elevator in the X-Naut Fortress. Sweet. And an Ultra Shroom, that is definitely worth it. I might just yeet the Dizzy Dials and like boo sheets, because we really have more than we really need. Please insert the elevator key. Well, good news, we just got an elevator key. Man, this remix is very good. I also made a very funny discovery. Choose your destination. I don't know. Guess sub-level 1, go in order. So, there's a game called Fuser, which is an old Harmonix, well, it's not that old, it was like last gen Harmonix game that allows you to mash up songs. Anyway, please enter the access code. Again, why doesn't the Yoshi get the special keyboard? It's so confusing to me. Like, I don't get why that's the case. Incorrect access code, yeah, no kidding. But I made the very specific and fascinating discovery that the song Apata by Rose and Bruno Mars mashes up extremely well with the X-Naut Fortress song. Gear is under repair. They are not guilty enough. Or maybe they're too guilty and that's why they're not working. So sub-level 1 is kind of a bust, is my impression right now. So we'll go to sub-level 2. Mind you, I don't have a guide or anything up, so I'm just kind of flying solo with this. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. Trying to do this without a lot of outside help. We do have a save block, that's nice. We also have access to most of the rooms, I'm pretty sure. Huh. So we got a teleporter, which is good. If we step into the teleporter, this is a very good animation by the way, it will take us to a very familiar spot. Actually, do they let us use the door here? Ah, that's right, we're... Yeah, so you go, like, Vivian knows all what's going on here. We're on the Rogue Port. The Exnauts have been using that teleporter to come here from the moon. So yeah, this is normally locked from the other side. I'm surprised Vivian actually has dialogue. Or, like, I'm assuming the partners in general would have dialogue. But yeah, that genuinely surprises me how much, like, little extra flavor text they've tossed into this remake. So we have to go down to a vent to get the cog. To fix the gears upstairs. There is an Exnaut that I have not fought yet, so I actually might be a little more meticulous here. Speak of the devil, that is the Exnaut we're missing. And yeah, we will actually be able to level up off of these before too long, so I actually might take some time to fight these, but not like devote too much time. That's an Exnaut PhD. Guys like this invent all the annoying things we fight. Max HP is 9, attack is 4, and defense is 0. He likes to throw beakers of chemicals. The chemicals do all kinds of stuff, like making things huge or burning people. He may also use potions to heal himself and make himself impossible to hit. Exnaut PhDs are really annoying, so take them out before they boost themselves. Hey, so bad news, Goombella. Oh, he's just gonna yeet that at us. That's actually better of the two options. Yeah, I don't know why I keep wanting to say Goombella constantly for the party member when it's clearly like not Goombella in some cases. So yeah, in terms of Tattles, I think we're actually relatively good for Chapter 7. It's like 2 more regular enemies that are in a group together, and that's kinda it. There should be another elevator taking us even deeper into the fortress. Yeah, realistically, we could fight these and try to level up, but I don't know if that's even worth it at this point. For 1 star point. Okay, so we got a couple events. Hey, guess who has no object permanence and already forgot which one I had to drop down? Never mind, I got it immediately. Anyway, use Coops over here, and you got a cog. A cog needed to operate the crane. I do want to prioritize the crane because 1, has good items, and 2, yeah, we're not coming back here anytime soon. So once we go back up to sub-level 1 in a bit, I will make sure to grab that. We also have a type of Yux in that little thingy there that we haven't actually fought yet. We'll have to get to that in a moment. But first of all, I want to go all the way over here to the end for a star piece. Again, make sure you get stuff here, because otherwise you're not coming back anytime soon. Oh hey, we're in this room now. It's actually kind of where we need to be, so very convenient. But yeah, like, if we have a fight with a single Exnaut PhD, we're getting 1 star point. It's like we're not actually getting anything accomplished here. Coops actually might be able to to finish these off now. Yeah. Again, normally a lot of the partners do like 5 damage. Goombella does 6, but only if they have 0 defense. Wait, we only got 1 star point. Did that? Okay, that doesn't actually give us anything, so we might skip those. When leaving the lab, always do your all-point inspection in the loudest voice possible. Okay. I have stuff some stuff to do, so I'm not coming into work tomorrow, and that's that. Wow, cool. Keep the workspace orderly. Notice new seminar topic: galloping towards toward an era of risk-free potions. Notice new seminar. Wait, participation is not voluntary. Oh. So, question. Where are the codes for the doors? I don't remember where those actually are. So this one is not overtly shown to us, but this little sign in the background says the path we need to take. Oh, sorry, Coops. The CPU path thing is not the best. You got a security key, diamond. A card key that helps open the door in the X-Not Fortress. There should be a swoop in here, right? Nope, sleepy sheep. You got a sleepy sheep. Temporarily puts all enemies to sleep, immobilizing them. I never use sleepy sheeps, to be honest, so we'll just toss it. Again, there's so many items I could probably just throw out, because it's like, shrug, I'm never going to use this. So, the only door we didn't check is the one on the far right end, so we'll go do that real quick. And we do want to show this off, because it's very cool. Ow. Just casually, Mario casually getting his head bonked. But to be fair, it's not like he doesn't have that experience anyway. This is the changing room with the X-Not uniform, but we get an Easter egg. So you get little 8-bit sprites. And this actually applies to all the partners. It's actually easier to show in here. We have 8-bit sprites of everyone. Everyone is here! Which is very cool. I love this detail so much. And we have the original Mario theme. We can't ride Yoshi like this though. How to turn on the power: left, right, middle. Do not forget. Today's code is 014029. Sick. Actually, I wonder if there's anything in here. There's not anything in here, cool. Okay, that doesn't do anything cool. Yeah, nice little Easter egg. I love how all the the original Paper Marios have like an 8-bit Easter egg. There's one in like chapter 3, I think, of original. It's whatever the Boo chapter is there. That should be chapter 3, I think. Heck it, we have so many items I'm not going to use. I'm just gonna do this, see what happens. Oh, that's not a fun effect, actually. Huh. I mean, the one X-Not is going to heal. I don't really care. Not gonna lie, because, we can easily, like, one-shot it anyway next turn. So it's not gonna make a huge difference. Okay, well this might make a huge difference actually if he raises defense, but I actually don't know if they can. Or if it's just, how. Oh, right, Dizzy. Wow, I actually got that. I'm genuinely surprised. You know, the funny part with this battle remix is the synth is very heavy in this song. Which, again, every time I hear good synth in a song, I think of Sonic Forces of all things. Because I don't really like the soundtrack in that game. So, like, whenever I hear the same, like, synth sound used better, the other good example that I think of is Devil Trigger from DMC5. It just makes me sad for Sonic Forces soundtrack. It's like, wow, it could have been so much better. Alas, it is not good. Anyway, we are in the throne area. We have a new type of enemy here, so we definitely want to fight these. Do we have 1 or 2? 1. Hell yeah. The problem is we do have to stall for a turn if we want to tattle the mini corresponding to it. That's an X-Yux. I hear this is read as Cross-Yux, not as X-Yux. Anyway, this is a new Yux designed to protect extra important areas. They were designed to be unbeatable. They're not. Max HP is 10, attack is 3, and defense is 1. Can produce 2 mini X-Yuxes at once. And it has an excellent success rate of immobilizing opponents. We gotta do something about that if we're gonna win. I mean, we're not gonna defeat it with this one jump, so I'm gonna soften it up a little bit for next turn. So yeah, it will unleash a really powerful attack. I think it can actually attack multiple characters at once too, which is really frustrating. And it can put up its shield so fast that it can very easily... Battles with these can easily get out of control very quickly. That's a mini Cross-Yux. It lives to protect the Cross-Yux. Up to 4 can guard the Cross-Yux. Max HP is 1 and defense is 0. It seems like they won't attack directly. However, you can't attack the main unit until you clear these annoying pests out. So use multiple strike attacks to take them out all at once. Flurry is also a good option if you get into a situation where you're immobilized and they end up having 4 of the mini Yuxes. I'm pretty sure there's like 1 strong attack. It's kind of like the Pythers. It can either do 1 strong attack or a bunch of weaker attacks. Rapid fire. So if that attack goes off, it's very easy to die because if you get in a paralyzed loop, kind of like what we had happen in the Pit 100 Trials, where we're just immobilized, so we just get bodied. If that happens, that sucks, because then there's not much you can really do about it. Sub level 2. Well, we gotta go in here, loot Gross's office. Right on the desk very conveniently, you got a security key, a card key that helps open the door in the X-Not Fortress. Can we steal his Famicom collection? Unfortunately not. I could have sworn the Cross-Yuxes were scarier originally. Are they Cross-Knots all along, or are they still X-Knots? Like, how is the X and X-Knot supposed to be pronounced? Please insert the elevator key. Oops, this is the second elevator. This is the one that actually goes down to where Peach was being held. Because we basically tattled everything, I'm just gonna have Vivian. Sub level 1. Now we have the door key, and we also have the cog to fix the gear system for the crane. Oh hi, you're back. Is this just a basic ass X-Knot? There's nothing else about it? Wow, okay. That feels kinda anticlimactic, I'm not gonna lie. Just to give you a basic X-Knot in an endgame area. So yeah, this actually wouldn't be worth it, because we'd get 1 star point from this, because just the 1 from the elite. If he drinks a potion, I was gonna say, if he drinks a potion, then he's not doing any damage this turn. I always find it weird when games, or like in games, when characters, or like CPU characters will like stat boost right on the turn, but they will die otherwise. It's like, that's a choice. I wouldn't have made that call, because then you obviously can't do a whole lot. Pop in the cog, and it's left, right, middle. Nice. So with this setup, we can now use the crane to pick up, to basically loot the place. I'm not gonna get all the coins, that feels like a waste of time, but I will get some of the other things. I think they changed the buttons for this. The crane will move left for as long as you hold down Y, then the crane will move backward for as long as you hold down X. Use the crane, well, to get the stuff you want. Yeah, I want to say it's A and B originally, but it's more positionally based on the Switch controller's layout. So if you're actually using like a GameCube controller layout for a Switch, 2, or like a Switch 1 even, this would be very awkward actually. Because then Y would be up in that controller's position, and X would be right on a GameCube controller, so it'd actually be weirdly, like, swapped around. The actual crane buttons are color-coded green and blue, which corresponds to the Famicom, the Super Famicom colors. Again, I do like how this and Super Mario RPG Remake do incorporate the Super Famicom controller colors. Shrug. I guess Mario's not as impressed as I am with that shrug. I know it was just because of dropping the badge, but still. Very funny timing. Okay, now this is a true crane game experience right now. What am I doing wrong here? I think I'm going too far to the left. I think I went too far up that. Like, both directions, I went too far. Hey, guess what? I've never had this much trouble with this. Like, straight up, I don't think I've ever struggled this hard on this minigame. So that's fun. Oh, thank goodness, we're finally free of the crane game. This is how, like, how Link's Awakening feels. Stop? Yes. You got a Feeling Fine P badge. Makes your partner immune to status changes like poison or dizzy. Got a Feeling Fine badge. Makes Mario immune to status changes like poison or dizzy. And this should be our last star piece. If I didn't miss anything somewhere else, if I didn't miss anything elsewhere, this should be our last star piece. Which is cool. Oh hi. Wow, enemies respawn aggressively here, but I guess it's the X-Not Fortress, so it makes sense. That's a lot of basic ass X-Nuts. I'm just gonna do this. I don't know why I multi-bounced now that I think about it, because this would have been more efficient last fight. So it's like, yeah, that was a miscalculation. I should have just done a Fiery Jinx first to take out the basic X-Nuts, and then had Mario attack to defeat the Elite. We are burning through FP very quickly. That's the one downside of my frivolous disregard for these easier enemies. Please enter the access code. But yeah, I genuinely wish the Yoshi naming had the same keyboard. Like, I do not understand why they didn't keep that, since they had a built-in keyboard all along. Like, it makes sense for Dupless, because obviously you need something special for him. Access code accepted. And in here, we have another Thwomp. Who are you, huh? You came here to get the elevator key so you can access the computer room? Yeah, I thought so. Well then, you're gonna have to beat me to get it. And if you lose, your life is mine. You hear me? Mine! So what do you say? Challenge this chump. You're mine now. Wow, I've seen this song before. And here we go, folks, the main event, the 66 trivia quiz-off. Is the one in Super Paper Mario 67? Yay! If you get 5 correct answers to the following questions, then you can win. But if you get just 3 wrong answers, you're toast. You don't want to be toast, folks. Well, what are we waiting for? Huh? Here we go. Question number 1. Exactly what's in here? Monkey. Monkey? You sure about that? Yeah. There's obviously a monkey here. Nope. You're wrong. You're dumber than dumb. Remember, 3 strikes and you're out, loser. Here's the next one. Now, question number 2. What's the name of the girl in Pelberg who's waiting patiently for Koops' return? Flavio. Flavio? You sure about that? Yeah. Obviously. Nope. Oh, you're so very foolish. So wrong it hurts me. One more slip and you're done for, junior nerd. Just one more. Here we go. Now question 3. Goomba, Lava, Bubble, Buzzy, Beetle, and Boo how many feet do they have in total? The feet. I love this choice. The feet? You sure about that? Yeah. And wrong. Wrong. You got 3 wrong answers. This was on purpose, by the way. Time for the punishment round, Mr. Wrong. I was gonna choke. Win this fight and I'll give you the elevator key anyway, but what are the chances? Listen, you have no chance, but do your best, because it amuses me. I was gonna say, with how much he likes to say foolish, I was getting Ace Attorney energy, then he called Mario Mr. Wrong, and it's like, okay, big Ace Attorney energy. But yeah, I just kinda wanna fight these. Frankly, it's faster than going through all the questions, I'd imagine. I'm actually trying to think of what we have that would deal 4 damage, because they have like 1 defense, right? So like, Mario wouldn't be able to multi-bounce. I didn't quite think this through. I should have used Bobbery, because then I could have one-shot these and I've gotten through this in 1 turn, but it's fine. It's not like I'll need that much star power for the boss of this chapter. We don't have that many fights left even, so might as well use this up. We'll probably end up using like 1 power lift at the start, and then just go to town on the boss. That'll be my strategy for bosses going forward, like what we did with Bone Tail. It's just like using power lift a lot. 4 star points. No, you beat my cute little underlings. How could you, Grarg? Jerk, just take this and go. And if you ever wonder, know that I hate you. Very gracious winner. I can't do that very well, apparently. On, like, impromptu. You got an elevator key, red. A card key that operates an elevator in the X-Knot Fortress. You know, I just realized, I saw the word red, and I thought of, like, a friend named who goes by Red, and I'm like, I just realized I should have been working on a project all this time. Like, I had an idea for a project, like a joke project, and then I didn't actually get around to doing it. And then, yeah, if I actually want to do it on time, I need to, like, actually hustle, because the deadline for this project is swiftly approaching. My bad. I am weird, where sometimes I'll plan ahead a ton, and other times I'll procrastinate to a ridiculous degree, and there's no in between. Anyway, next keycard. Choose your destination. Let's go sub-level... I think we might as well go sub-level 4 first, I think. I think 3 is where our actual destination is, so it actually makes sense to go here first. This is not a long dungeon, partly because we are blasting through all the enemies very quickly. And again, we're not even fighting all the enemies in the earlier part of the chapter, because there's very little point to it. Again, checking all the lockers compulsively. I wish I could use this bed to sleep, to like recover HP. This is new to the remake, by the way. There is a thing here, but it's not hyped up this way. Like, there is an X-Knot in the shower in the GameCube version, but this is a non-optional encounter now, which I think is actually very funny. That they just went to the trouble of adding this in, and actually make this mandatory, because they will drop a key item for us. Key item. It's just 1 X-Knot, it's not a big deal, but again, a cute little moment, little like funny interaction. Again, they add some forced encounters, like there's the one in the grotto that I find really weird. You got a security key, spade, or is that club? That's club. A card key that helps open the door in the X-Knot Fortress. Hey, what's the password for the key cards? I don't remember where we learned that, to be honest. So I'm like, oh wait a minute, what order do we put the key cards in? We gotta learn it at some point, obviously, but I forgot. And again, there's actually more keycards here than in the original, where there's only 3 because of the added encounter in the X-Naught. But the X-Naught we just fought. But yeah, they were... Oh wait, they're labeled. I'm overthinking. Please insert the security key. I thought this was actually a puzzle, not just like a freebie. Also, giving them symbols is really great for colorblind accessibility, instead of just having them color-coded. So I really appreciate that detail that Nintendo's been doing a lot in games lately, where they actually do put symbols on colored elements, so you don't have to go completely off color. Genuinely a very nice touch. So, I'm not gonna hit the block for obvious reasons, because we have a little sequence here. I'm realizing I'm so OP at this point, that other than bosses, I'm not likely to actually use items, so I might start being a little bit more, like, liberal about selling items, because, like, I'm not gonna hold on. Like, why am I just hoarding, basically? So when we get a chance, I might actually sell some of the stuff I'm not actively using and don't need for recipes. There we go. You got a security key, a spade, a card key that helps open the door in the X-Naught Fortress. But yeah, obviously don't get the item until the electricity turns off. You got an HP drain, does 5 damage to a foe while replenishing your own HP by 5. Yeah, I used the Dizzy dial, so we actually have room. There should be either a Life Shroom or an Ultra Shroom in the next section also, which at this point I might actually need more for recipes than actual healing. Because again, we're doing pretty good actually. I haven't even used Sweet Treat or Sweet Feast at all, which are the healing specials. Princess Peach might be waiting right behind that door. That's an interesting leap to jump to, but I guess it makes sense that this is the most, like, guarded room. So it actually does make sense, that, you know, that'd be the case. But anyway, we need Bobbery right here to activate this conveyor belt. There should be a Yux on the other side of this area, but other than that, we actually don't have any enemies to fight going forward. So yeah, we're basically at the end of the chapter. All that's left is the boss. Ah, god damn it. Just a little slow for that elevator cycle. Or that lift cycle. I don't know if this is technically an elevator in the traditional sense. I guess it is an elevator. Yeah, there is an Ultra Stream up there, so I'll definitely grab that. Again, the one area that I do feel like I struggle more because of, like, the frame rate and everything is the responsiveness of platforming sections. Like, I do tend to mess up jumps a lot more. Hey, case in point, just because the frame rate being slightly lower means that the actual response of hitting the button ends up feeling a little bit sluggish by comparison. And also the Switch just has more input delay by the nature of being a wireless controller on an HD television. One thing I find really fascinating is just how much different things affect input delay and, like, lag, basically. So yeah, just being on an HD television does produce a little more lag. Also, hi! You can watch me fail this jump over and over again. Hello! Thank you for the raid. Pat the Fox, is that the raid message? Or is that just... Oh, that is the raid message, okay. Thank you for the raid. I'm gonna wait until I get onto this little platform. Yeah, thanks, Peter. And hi, everybody. Again, if you're new here, I'm Yuna. I'm a Snowfox VTuber. And variety streamer on Twitch. I play a lot of games from my childhood, and a lot of my favorites too. We're currently working on a series called Fox Girls Favorites, which is devoted to me revisiting some of my favorite games. By the way, this is chapter 7 of 8, so if you don't want spoilers on How's Your Door in detail, be aware of that. So, yeah. Hope your stream went well. I saw you were playing Danganronpa V3 for some reason. I hope that went well. I'm waiting for this platform to go by. Or this, like... Yeah, this little platform. So I might as well try to do the shout out like this before I start back into hell. How'd that go? I'm trying to get this ultra mushroom and I'm failing. Never mind, I got it. We don't need this. I'll eat this mushroom. You can't even Yoshi hover. Actually, this might be faster now that I think about it. Let's see if this works. Yeah, thank you again for the raid. And again, thank you to the raid earlier. The username is Guillotine Danny. I don't think I actually read that out. But yeah, thank you all for the raids. Thank you for the kind pets and everything. But yeah, if you need to raid and run, that is completely understandable, especially given what point in the game I'm in. But again, the one thing I will say about this area that is very funny, I was talking about this earlier, but since we just got a raid, I made the very funny discovery through the game Fuser that the song mashes up really well with Apata by Rose and Bruno Mars, so I will never be able to unhear that now. There's another Ultra Shroom. I forgot there was another. Okay. Yeah, also, hi Rex. Welcome on in. Hi everybody. Hope you're all doing well today. Guess who doesn't remember the order of operations here? Cause I am silly. I don't lock in sometimes. So I actually don't remember what order we're supposed to do steps in. Yeah, I did this slightly out of order, I think. We can just drop down here. Skip a step, like so. Huh. Interesting combination of emotes. Right, the airplane. I remember now. Again, I might have played this game a lot throughout my life, but that doesn't mean I remember every minute detail about it. You got a security key, star. Hey look, serendipitous. A card key that helps open the door in Yexnot Fortress. Sometimes coincidences just happen. I don't know how I feel about it personally, I'm gonna be honest. But I'm also not into like I don't know how to describe my feelings. I'm very tired. I should probably have said that earlier. I did not get much sleep. I got out the Lunastis VOD edited at least, so I was productive, even though I definitely should have gone to bed sooner. The other thing I wanted to do after this stream was work on editing like a couple more of the one-off streams, and then get to Pikmin 2, which is gonna be hell to edit. The problem with Pikmin 2 as a series is a little thing called... I reset a lot and have to edit out the times I reset, which will make it take forever to actually go through and edit everything down. The actual like videos won't be that bad, it's just the actual work of editing everything down is gonna be slightly hell, so we'll see how that goes. Where does that pipe even go to? Yeah, that is the pipe that goes there. I think they streamlined this area. I don't remember there be... Like, I don't remember being able to, like, trick it out the way I did. Alrighty, So yeah, all that's left is the boss. We'll see if we can get through that before the ad break. Ads have been kind of broken for me today. I've been having trouble running ads. They don't run automatically, and also sometimes, like I've had to run 2 sets of ads, I'm pretty sure at one point. Or maybe not. I don't think a set of ads even played there. What am I doing? This works, right? Yeah, Thousand Year Door is still one of my favorite games, but even then, I'm not gonna be able to remember everything about it. just by virtue of I have played a lot of video games in my life and don't remember everything about them. Anyway, put the start key in. Yeah, and away we go. Buh. I've been waiting for you. Oh man, have I been waiting, and I hate waiting. Crump! You've been waiting for us? What does that mean? I'll tell you what it means. I used Crystal Star to lure you here, so that I could take all of your Crystal Stars. How brilliant is that, huh? And wanna know the best part? Your little Peach Princess isn't even here anymore. So Peach isn't here. That's what you just said, yes. Where did you take her, Crump? Like I tell you, the plan, that's novice villain style. I mean, no, I won't be doing anything like that. Sorry, really guys, so ready for showtime? You guys are gonna be the perfect workout for Magnuson Grapple 2.0. And it still kinda looks like a takeout box to me. Hope you're up to the challenge, because this thing is raw horsepower, kiddies. I'm surprised Mario didn't do like the fighting pose. He was just kind of standing there looking angry. Yeah, last version was buggy, so we made improvements. 1, 2, a dozen. Get ready for a whole new way to experience pain in junior varsity losers. You're the one who's going to suffer, Crump, no matter how many times we do this. Can't flee. Okay. I mean, first things first, I'm gonna do something here real quick. Just gonna get a little head start on this fight, make our lives easier later on. Mario can act an additional time, cool. So, power lift. Actually, I should have swapped, never mind, that works. We need Goombella for this fight if we want to tattle. And yeah, I'm very compulsive about tattling everything. Again, most games for Fox Girls favorites, I'm not gonna be this meticulous about. I'm not gonna be this, like, uptight about trying to 100% it just for my sanity. Just this game is 1, special, and 2, not that bad for an RPG. Like, this is probably gonna be like a 30-hour playthrough at this point. So probably about 40 hours in total, which isn't bad for an RPG. To 100%, like, that's pretty good. Here it comes, suckers. Magnus drill attack. Okay. I can't believe I got that. I want to say some of these attacks are different in terms of super guarding from like Japanese version on GameCube to the US version. Magnus on Grapple 2.0, the upgraded version Magnus on Grapple. Max HP is 70, attack is 6, and defense is 2. Its basic attack is a drill move that drops from above, and also sometimes releases its fists for flying X-punches. Each punch has a max attack of 5, an attack of max HP of 5, an attack of 9, and a defense of 0. When those fists are flying, you may get attacked by the fists and body in 1 turn. Take care of the slow HP fists early on, trust me. When the body's HP gets low, it'll also fire machine guns and who knows what else. It may not look too different from the last version, but it's much stronger, so be careful. I still think the whole design is a little ridiculous though. True. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing well who's come in from the raids. Again, so far so good. We're halfway through the fight already. Again, I'm using a slightly broken setup. Time to unleash some of the sweet special features on this bad boy. Oh man, this is gonna be so good. Oh wow, special feature, it's the exact same thing he does every time. Cool. I'm so impressed. Fiery Cheeks. To take out the fists in 1 turn. I also set them on fire, which is good. The double attack, or the boosted attack, because it's +4 at the moment, that'll go away this turn, but I don't care. We'll be able to, like, finish the fight anyway. Hack. No, how? What? My sweet powered-up robot is on the ropes. This is wrong. Sucks to be you. Crud, you guys should be little puddles of nothing by now. Oh wow, I've still got some tricks up my sleeve. Okay, so he's gonna suck up audience members and use them as projectiles. Going to a stage performance of Mario is very dangerous. Bah, bah, eat this! Oh no. Ow. Oh wow, that actually killed. That sucks. I could have used a life mushroom for something, but it's fine. But yeah, the attack is very different to guard in this version, so oops. It's not like we can't buy life shrooms, to be fair. It's just I like not spending money if I don't have to. Oh wow, I could've used that sooner. Never mind, actually we have 20 FP, it doesn't matter. This is overkill, but why the heck not? There we go. Blarg. Alrighty, so what do we level up this time? I might leave FP at 50, to be honest. And put more emphasis on HP and BP. So for example, we have 9 levels here, and we have 9 levels here, so we might just go between these two and leave FP at 50, because we don't really need a whole lot, and it's very easy to replenish it. Might even leave HP at 60, to be honest. I might just put everything into BP going forward. We'll probably only get one more level anyway, to be fair. Grodas! And, he's blasting off again. I said that slightly earlier than I should have, but point still stands, he is blasting off again. Mario! Oh, it's so pretty in this version, so like, it's like multicolored. You got a crystal star, and so your star power is now 8, and Mario learned the special move Supernova. There's no red wine, sadly, with the Supernova. Anyway, cleared one more chapter. The last crystal star had been hidden in the Exxon hideout on the moon. But by the time Mario recovered it, Peach had already been taken away. Where can Peach be now? And what of the elusive Grodus? Perhaps he holds the key to the remaining puzzle. Mario finally has all 7 crystal stars. Where will they lead him next? We'll not find out because it is Bowser time. No Peach in the mission, for obvious reasons. So, straight to Bowser. Well, we're here now. Where's the stupid Poshly Sanctum? A crystal star is there, right? So they say, your putridness, and lo and behold, there it is right now. There it is now, right behind you. Great, about time something worked out for old Bowser. In we go. This place is so classy, I wouldn't mind spending my old age here one bit. Yes, get a little rambler, a porch swing perhaps, but I digress. Your noxiousness, the sanctum lies before us, a crystal star will be ours. I wonder if this is why she's not in Super, she just retires. I say I'd like to mount a large animal horn in my foyer to highlight my social status. Oh my goodness gracious, you have terribly fine horns, don't you, you great thing? What? That's disgusting, get away from me, you creep. You can't have my horns. Oh, even Bowser's unnerved. Eek. But, Mommy. Oh, hello there, guy. Poshly Heights is nice on a warm afternoon, eh? What's that? You're a great Neva King, are you? Really? Yeah, you know, guy. I think maybe you got a little too much sun, eh? Hello. Wow, you're big, mister. What's your name? I've actually never done this option. I almost always do Koopa so we'll do this. Businessman of Legend. Wahaha, I'm Bowser, Businessman of Legend. Fear my accounting. Businessman? Like business, trips, bribes, and brown noses. Oh my. Wow, tough life, huh? So, mister, are you in charge of the coffee maker or what? Koopa I'm the great Koopa all-time ancient babbler. Yeah, right, mister. That thing stinks. Oh my god, poor Koopa Evil King Extraordinaire. Oh, ha ha ha, and Bowser, the evil king extraordinaire. Yeah, eek. And there he goes. Anyway, hello. Oh, look, my heart trembles. The fountain, so elegant. This is art at its finest. So very observant as usual, my dear Goldbob. Indeed, surely this is an art. This is an artist's art. Yes, dearest, one cannot measure its worth by coins. That is what makes art art. And yet, the filthy rich always seek to define art with their ill-gotten coins. Yes, they seek to buy it, yet how can one appraise what the eye cannot perceive? Whoa. I don't have a clue what you're talking about. You people scare me, seriously. Anyway, off to the sanctum. It's locked, it won't budge. Darn it. And hey, that's convenient. The lock broke. Whoa, baby, awesome and open. Talk about lucky, I guess rage really pays. Anyway, hey, guess what happened last time we were in here? Yes, this isn't Haggy, this is finally it. Is this mirrored? Cause like, I thought the window was on the other side. Might be for the sake of the cutscene. At last I've gotten my miss on a crystal star, yes! Or maybe the windows are not evenly, like, on the same parts of the walls, on left and right. Impressive work, Lord Bowser, you're the absolute best star-getting guy. Oh, I know why the window's there. You there! I have you now, villains. You are common thieves, aren't you? Aren't you? My eyes never deceive. What are you implying? I'm no little thief. I mean, let's be honest. The remorseless king of evil. Bowser, the remorseless king of evil. So I'll take what I want, and I want this. Uh-oh, but Bowser, you say? Remorseless king of... what was that last bit again? Yes, well, no matter. Yes, so I deduced, then listen well, that crystal star is actually a veritable red herring, yes. An imposter. What? A fake? But look at that fancy display, the pedestal and everything, it's so posh! If it's a fake, then where's the real one, huh? If you must know, I gave the real one to Luigi, oh ho ho! You have got to be kidding me, you mean to tell me that Luigi beat me here? Arrgh, those Mario Bros are the most annoying brothers of all time. How bothersome. The fact that we keep being outmaneuvered is disturbing. But where in the world could Mario and his brother be heading? Where? Lord Bowser. Yeah. I do remember that from the original. Paragoomba, what are you so worked up over, Tell me. Now reporting, sir, and ma'am, sir and ma'am. Mario's collected the 7 crystal stars and is headed for the 1,000-year door. What? Huh? What? The 1,000-year door? What in the heck is that? The 1,000-year door, and unbelievably legendary treasures behind that door. Yarg. Then I'm going there too, immediately. Princess Peach and the legendary treasure will be mine. Cammy, we're leaving, now. Well done, Luigi. Way to not fail, yet. Wherever you are, may you continue to triumph. I just realized I don't actually have to make a certain recipe. Cause I think we'll get it from the next quest. We finally got all 7 crystal stars. Yes! Now we can open the 1,000-year door. But... we still don't know where Peach is. Well, let's head back to Rogueport, I guess. Professor Franklin might be able to help us find Princess Peach, right? I am trying to make a decision here. A lot of things will be locked off at this point because we will be guided to a very specific part of the fortress. We also have an ad break coming up very soon. I don't remember how long this cutscene is, I'm gonna be real, because we do have a pretty important cutscene coming up. So, because of that, we're gonna go to the usual door that we have stopped in front of multiple times at this point. And I think I will actually just run the ad break now, so we won't be interrupted mid-cutscene. Yeah, I'll take a short break, make sure to hydrate and everything, and we'll finish up the chapter proper in a short time. Hello, I have returned. We are ready to go, so we're gonna hop back to it. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing well today. I'm doing pretty good. So we will reset VTuber position, pause Bridget's theme, or brisket, or basket, or bucket, or however you prefer to describe said character. Okie dokie, let's finish up this chapter for real, because we still have to get out of the fortress somehow. Where are we? You are Mario, are you not? It is pleasant to meet you. I am the main computer of this fortress. I am Tech. I must tell you something. That is why I brought you to this place. Princess Peach. I am so sorry. Most of my data was erased, and my main power unit was shut down. Now running on backup power with only cached memory, trying to stay operational. Mario, you know that Peach is not here, do you not? Please save Peach. Please. Please. Princess Peach is with Grodus, heading to the Palace of Shadow. I had to tell you that. Princess Peach is in the Palace of Shadow? But backup power failing. Mario, use the teleporter room to get back to Rogueport. Teleporter room is on sublevel 2 of the fortress. I will release the room lock. Please hurry, there's barely enough power left to activate the teleporter. I will cease all AI functions to send power to the teleporter for you. What will happen to you? When the power is all gone, I will cease to exist as an artificial consciousness, but if it will save Peach, I would gladly do this. Because until I met Peach, I knew nothing of love. Do not worry about me, I'm just a computer, just a machine. Mario, you must save Peach, I ask you, please. And tell her... Thank you for me. We understand, Tech. So hurry to the teleporter room on sublevel 2, now! Mario, save her. Oh Mario, you have to save Peach, for Tech too! I do like the song that plays for Tech's Goodbye. It gives Super Paper Mario, actually, the, like, vibe of it. Does this normally... yeah, it normally goes to sub-level 2. I don't know why I thought it didn't. And we just have this little somber theme play as we make our exit from the fortress. Which, again, I really love this detail. Again, a lot of cool little touches were done, I think, to spice up the remake and just add a lot of character to it. In a game that already has a ton of character. Hi Chiefy, welcome back. Hope you had a nice nap. Thank you for the head pats. Just finished up chapter 7, so I don't know what the rest of the stream will be. If it'll mostly be side quests. It'll probably be mostly side quests. Anyway. Peach. Goodbye. Did you hear something a moment ago? Yeah, the fortress is gone, so we can't go back there. Well, if it isn't Mario... Oh, hi. Oh, here, son. You brought the crystal star back from the moon with you, didn't you? What? Talking to my good ear. The Exnop Fortress is on the moon. Ah, yes. So Princess Peach was there too, I assume. Well, yes, the Exnop boss took her and took off for the Thousand-Year Door. Aha! Just a bit ago I smelled some rank air and went to the Thousand-Year Door. I saw a suspicious fellow in a cape pass through to the other side of the door with Princess Peach. What? Are you serious? Didn't the legend say that all 7 crystal stars were needed to open the door? Believe me, I know, but I'm quite certain of it. I saw it with my own eyes. I have a very bad feeling about this. Very bad. Princess Peach is in danger. Time is short. We must go to the Thousand-Year Door and rescue the princess. I'll run ahead and meet you there. Don't dawdle. You must come immediately. Interesting. I feel like Frankly should know more about the details of the location of the crystal star, given we had talked to him about it being on the moon. Yeah, he seemed kind of surprised. Ooh, your inbox is now haunted by me, the spirit you met on the Excess Express. I bet you're wondering how an ethereal being like myself can type an email. Well, I actually possessed a train conductor to do it. Ooh, don't worry though, he's doing just fine. I think maybe I'll do my new diary like this. Email's convenient, you know? And leaving a record of my afterlife is cool, in a spiritual sense, I mean. So good luck with your quest. It's not yet time for you to come over to my side, but whenever you do, I'll welcome you. Ooh, farewell. Ghost T from Cabin 4. Terrifying. RDM Issue 7 Special Final Issue. Rogueport today. In a shocking series of events today, local authorities report that Zesty delivered a left hook to the jaw of Gadabout Flavio late this afternoon. Our investigation has revealed that the cause of the feisty fisticuffs may have been Zesty's anger. A shipment of gourmet ingredients spoiled on the dock because Flavio had held up the dock crew with a marathon 2-day tale of high seas adventure. While Flavio is recovering from temporary memory loss, ST has already been approached by Glitz Pit talent scout, Don Gumbadi. I think this kid's got spunk. We'll take the world by storm, said Gumbadi. Keep your eyes open for big things in Rogueport and elsewhere. As events continue to unfold and surprise, local pride in our humble port town grows stronger than ever, along with the smell. Thank you for reading. That feels extremely rewritten. Shop Reporter, go! This week we have an explosive exclusive on the shop in Far Outpost, Northwinds Market. Mart. So cold there that all of the merchandise is frozen to the counter. Just kidding, the smiling shop manager showed us a fascinating variety of goods as the sweet-faced little miss explained. It's cold out, but I do my best to explode inside the shop to warm the place up. So come on in. This place is big too, folks, so we haven't even seen all of it yet. Come on down and see it for yourself. So many shops left to cover, so little remaining budget for further reporting. Oof. But fear not, this bold journalist plans to research shops in a new way with my own finances. Thank you. Thanks for shopping along with me, readers. That's cute. Independent journalism. This is the final Cooking for Rookies. This is the final installment of Cooking for Rookies. To make sure we leave you with a smile on your face, our last recipe will be for couples cake. Just simmer spicy soup for a few minutes and drop in a snow bunny, and presto, before your very eyes the mixture will congeal and take the form of a cake. Eat it with someone you love. We're putting our forks down for now, but remember, cooking is a window to the heart. May your meals be filling and your appetite swelling. Editor's note, this is it, dear readers, the final issue. We here at the RDM office have enjoyed every minute of our hard work to bring you the best news and features. May we meet again, perhaps sooner than you think, wink wink. So leaving it a little bit more ambiguous than in the original, because there are side emails to get as well. Yeah, given that we'll probably only get one more level up in this playthrough at best, and again, that's best case scenario, I think I will opt to level up BP next, and skip FP going forward. We might level up a few more times in the pit now that I think about it. Cause yeah, we'll end up fighting quite a fair amount. I'm putting the crystal star in the door, I'm not going inside. I just want to open up the warp to chapter 7, because if I want to do the trouble center right now... Oh, hi! You're new, but we'll talk to you, later. I forgot that. Puny showed up there. Hello, Professor Frankly. What kept you, Mario? I got a lot of email. Anyway, there's nobody here. As such, I can only conclude that you used some special method to pass through the door. Uh-huh. Sure, Jan. Oh, it's all come down to this. Hurry now, Mario. Hold aloft the last crystal star. And for one final time... I like how it looks more glowy, because like, the diamond star and the first crystal star always kind of looked similar to me. They actually look a lot more distinct in this one. Eep, look, the door! So yeah, I guess one changes the party member you have actively out will comment, but the others will not. At long last, the entrance to the Palace of Shadow has been opened. Before Princess Peach falls victim to that fiend, before he takes over the world, you must rescue the princess and stop this cataclysm. I'm ready, Mario. Me? I'm just getting in the way. I'll wait here now. Watch the door. Yes, that's it. It's all up to you, Mario. Stop their foul ambitions and save Princess Peach. Hey, guess what? We're not gonna do that right now. Very funny, I know, to be like, oh no, the cataclysm. Oh, time to do side quests. But that's just kind of an RPG tradition at a point. But yeah, by doing that, we should have access to the final warp to Fire Outpost. Again, Glitzville, Twilight Town, and Fire Outpost were not in the original. So, a lot of side quests end up being a lot shorter than in the original. Just by nature of being able to get around a little bit faster. Yeah, I could have sworn the Keelhaul Key one was moved. But maybe I'm wrong. It's been a hot minute since I've played the original. Yeah, I genuinely do want to do side quests now. I might even start on cooking, depending on how much time. Like, if we don't have enough time to really dive into the door, I might just do that instead. There's the W emblem. 432 coins. That is not an unbelievably low price, good sir. Mega Rush is okay. I think I actually need one of the Mega Rush badges. But I don't remember which one. TBH. Underground heat source discovered. Any link to the treasure? Let's all get rich. Uh-huh, sure. Graffiti corner. I saw weird guys carrying Peach off somewhere. I have a bad feeling about this. An underground dweller. Probably an easily missed one in this remake, because the board doesn't update until you actually put the star in the door. So if you go straight in, you might actually not catch that. I might also do the cooking partly just to clear out my inventory. I'm running out of room very quickly. Like, combine a few items to make some room. Final partner to level up, which is Miss Mouse, which is very anticlimactic, given that I will, like, never use her in combat at all. One more time. Normally I skip this, but sure, we'll watch it, given this will be our last time viewing this particular cutscene. But yeah, if I miss any star pieces, this will be very awkward, because I'd have to actually figure out where the ones I'm missing are. Here to power up more, but there are no more shrine sprites. It's interesting to give you the option. I don't know why entirely. Randomly thought, what if I check this? The garbage pail is empty. It's like, okay, so that means we have every title that would be missable. Oh hi, Pine Tea Jr., Dad's job. Hey, you know what? My daddy found a new job. He takes care of little oinks in Toad Town. He's all recharged now. I'm still not good at studying, but I'm trying so I can help my daddy. I don't know what I can do to help daddy yet, but I'm gonna study lots and lots until I figure something out, okay? I'll see ya, from Pine Tea Jr. RDM Extra Issue. RDM Extra Issue Impromptu Special, What Lies in the Pit of 100 Trials. Fabled Creature Spotted. Rogueport today. Early this morning, we received a report that a mysterious creature has taken up residence deep within the Pit of 100 Trials, already rumored to be the lair of an evil dragon. According to the eyewitnesses that spotted it, part of it looked a lot like a certain creature said to be extinct. We call upon our readers to send in any additional information you might have, should you encounter it. Editor's note to any brave readers that wish to test their skills in the Pit of 100 Trials, careful preparation is a must. Now your editorial department will be cheering you on. To any good little children who might be reading this, the Pit of 100 Trials is very dangerous, don't go near it. But if you do, don't mention this newsletter. Published by Rogueport Restoration Committee. So that is telling us that the post-game, or like, not a post-game, because we can do it now, a secret boss is opened up to us. But we have 4 quests to do. Again, this one was after chapter like 4 or 5 originally, but was moved really late. I don't understand why. Newsletter from Mayor Dower. Would you please deliver the Silver Club newsletter routing slip for me? Please come pick it up at my house in Twilight Town. Want to take on Mayor Dower's trouble? Sure. Do it and do it right. Okay. So yeah, while we're down here, we'll talk to Dazzle, I guess, see if I actually did the math right. Because if we didn't, that would be very awkward, because that means there's a star piece I'm missing somewhere. Yeah, no, I'm short. A lot of star pieces. What happened here? What did I forget to get? Hey, guess who actually needs Merlin's services, because I don't know what I'm missing. Aha, welcome Mario. I'm the lovely fortune teller. Seeing with my amazing abilities that which you seek is my humble job. The light of the shining stars will light that which I wish to see. Aha. So, shall I do something for you? Star pieces. I don't know where they are. Star pieces, ah? I understand. I shall look for what you seek. Hocus pocus focus. Cabra da abra hullabaloo. Paka puka peekaboo. Stars, show me what I seek. Neat. But we still have 4, so I don't know if she'll show us all of them at once, or like one at a time. I see, a star piece in the snowy outpost inside the house to the far right. God damn it, I missed that one. Behind the inside the house to the far right, behind the stacked boxes. Should I see anything else for you? I assume they'll let us skip this going forward. Yeah. Wow, they make you sit through a lot at first. I see a star piece. It's below Rogueport. There's a sunken area with a moving floor near where you enter the sewers. Wow, I missed that one. It pops out of a strange panel that flips when you spin jump near it. Damn, I can't believe I missed that one. Yeah, I was not as thorough as I thought it was being. I mean, we have to go to the far outpost anyway, so it's fine. I see a star piece and an easygoing bird near the flowers and butterflies by the gatekeeper. It pops out of a strange panel that flips when you spin jump near it. Yeah, I did real bad on this, as it turns out. The ones where we had to go backtracking for star pieces. I'm trying to remember if there was anything that forced me to reset, and because I feel like I got some of these. In the easygoing berg, there's an area with an inn near the flower-headed guy. It pops out of a strange panel that flips when you spin jump near it. So yeah, I guess oh, that's what it was. Aha, is that so? Well, if there's anything you want to find, just ask. You can always review the things I've already revealed from the notes section of the menu. I know what happened, because I was like, we have a trouble coming up in Petalburg later. I'll save the star pieces in Petalburg for then, and then never got them. This is fine, we have to go to Petalburg very soon anyway, so no big deal. But, oops, I forgot. I really forgot. That was a massive lapse in memory on my part. But no harm done. Because again, we have to go to Palberg anyway. And as part of this quest, actually, this will take us there. So, buy the Koopa at the start and somewhere else. I forgot where the other one was. Also, thank you for the hydration check earlier. I didn't actually shout that out. But yeah, I've been trying to hydrate. Mayor Dower's house is this one, I think. Yep, there you are. How are you? You accepted my trouble request. My mind, now that's something. Hope you deliver the Silver Club newsletter routing slip to the Great Tree Elder. I used to bring it myself, but this hip is really growling at me. Would you take it for me? I got a routing slip, a Silver Club routing slip. It's so well used it's tattered. Hey, is it bad that I immediately forgot where I was taking that to? Wow. My memory sometimes. Something you deliver the Silver Club newsletter routing slip to the Great Tree Elder. I sure appreciate it, yeah. I knew which ones you have to take this to, I just forgot the order of it, because I immediately spaced out, because I was trying to remember where the star pieces are. So I just kind of zoned out for a moment. Again, sometimes my memory is very concerning to me, but I also didn't get much sleep, so... It's probably a very valid reason for why I immediately zoned out. Hey, what if we get another egg while we're here, because we need so goddamn many eggs? Like, it actually makes sense to get the egg here, now that I think about it. Also, what's our badge situation looking like? Someday I'll find the right button. Oh my god. Nothing like super, like, I want to equip this right now. But cool. We're also doing pretty good on badge completion, I'm pretty sure. We shouldn't have that many left to find if my list is accurate. Hello, Elder. Oh, hey there, Martio. Are you here to listen to me pontificate for a spell? No, please sign this instead. Why, this is Silver Club newsletter routing slip. You came here to give me this. Twilight Town's mayor sent you? My last youth fountain bath there was nice, I recall. Well, this slip now needs to go to the Petalburg mayor, but my hernia is acting up. Say now, could you take this to the mayor of Petalburg for me? I'm counting on you. Neat. So yeah, we have to go there anyway, so that's why I wasn't really sweating. That we have to, like... Oops. That's not cheat, Mario. Cheater. This wasn't any fun at all. What the hell? We didn't even play the game. But yeah, I think we need like 2 or 3 more eggs after this still. So again, every time we have to come to the Great Tree, I'm just gonna do this. Because we just need so many eggs. But yeah, in terms of badges we're missing 2 in the Palace of Shadow. And we're missing 2 from the Pianta Parlor. Technically, we can get that somewhere else, though. I'm tempted to get it somewhere else because it's very expensive from the Pianta Parlor. And also, it shows off new content to this remake, so there's merit to actually doing that. So yeah, off to Petalburg we go, finding the last 2 star pieces there, and then we'll continue working on the troubles. I immediately forgot where I was going. Pipe to Petalburg. They at least are labeled, not that really is super important, just because it's very easy to figure it out. I'm not gonna do, like, when we take, again, the rest of the stream might just be dedicated to cooking after we do all the troubles, just because I don't know if I want to start anything too big. Murphy, what can I do for you, young man? But, we won't get through all of them, obviously. Yeah, the Silver Club routing slip is off from the puny elder, that old so-and-so. That reminds me that super blood pressure gauge I borrowed from her was great. Since I'm the last one to sign this, it just needs to go back to Twilight Town's mayor. Hack. Patooey, but I seem to have caught a bit of a cold. Could you take it to the Twilight Town Mare? Thanks, Murphy. Hack, hack. Neat. What is our... Yikes. This is very full. So one is by a bubble. I presume it's this one. Yep, there it is. Again, I just literally was like, I'm gonna get this later, and then forgot to get it. And now we're like 6 chapters later, and I'm finally remembering to get it. Okay, but what did the other one say? Near the flowers and butterflies by the gatekeeper. Oh, over here, right? I said flowers and butterflies, so I'm like, unless it means the other gate. Yeah, it could be the, yeah, no, that's not a gatekeeper. I just realized, it's like, that's not what they mean. They mean over here, I think. Yep, there we go. So we're only missing the one from General White's house, which we'll be going to shortly. Also, bye, Gumbella. Hell, I don't even know if I'll get to all the troubles in half an hour. Some of these are kind of long. Yeah, Twilight Town. Yeah, we might not even get to the recipes unless I push along. Part of me almost wants to push along, just to make sure we can get through Chapter 8 next time. But again, if we're just gonna do recipes today, we could just do that later. So I'm like, kind of torn on how to approach routing out the rest of the streams. We don't have that many streams left. Also, is this actually stream 10? This might be stream 11 now that I think about it. Hello Mario, did you deliver that newsletter routing slip or what? I might have forgotten to change the number. The mayor of Petalburg has a cold. Well, tarnations and diddly dang it's. I suppose that's why you're being kind enough to bring this spy on his behalf. Thank you for that. Oh, and before I forget, here's your reward, Mario. Please take it. Got 3 coins, hell yeah. We Silver Clubbers have been going strong for 20 years with our slogan, Age? What? We discuss longevity secrets and the like, you know. Maybe you'll join us in 20 years, huh? So yeah, we still have 3 more troubles to do. So yeah. And one is General White again. So, yeah, I'm not exactly bursting with confidence that we'll actually get through all the troubles today. In which case, we might finish that up next time and actually start on Chapter 8 proper. I might cook some things just to get them out of the inventory, basically. Yeah, but we'll see. Again, we'll see how much time we have after doing these last few. I actually am also out of room. That's the other problem right now. So, I might actually go cook some stuff right now just to get it out of my inventory. Also, there's a honey shroom I forgot to pick up because I didn't have space, and I still don't have space. I'll shroom and toss in honey syrup, I guess. Again, you have to basically cook every combination of mushroom and, like, FP and HP items. So, got the Honey Ultra. You can also get a Maple Ultra, too. Again, this is partly just to get this out of my storage. I feel like I need a slow shroom for something. I forgot what it was. Again, I made a list. It's just a matter of remembering everything. Maple Ultra. Do we have a jamming jelly on hand? We do not. That's mildly disappointing. That's fine. I guess we can cook one of these eggs. What else do we need to cook with the egg, though? I forgot. Horsetail. Also Fireflower, that works. That's actually a decent option. Because then you can combine them to make a attack item. Again, just kind of doing this to clear out a little space in my inventory. Wow, we have a lot of stuff piled up in here. Yeah, just sort of quickly double checking what we even have. Again, we don't have a lot of ingredients, so that's fine. You also need cake mix for something, now that I think about it, and this is also gonna help with recipes. Yeah. It's just kind of time consuming more than anything. Again, even with the speed up, it's still not fast by any means. Then super mushroom, I guess we'll toss the gem jelly. Again, I'll have to jot down which one's actually made in this like rapid fire cooking sesh, so I don't accidentally double up and then waste an item. Because again, Lord knows we'll have to spend enough on items as is here. Now let's pick this up, which will count for us. So yeah, cleared up a little space in our inventory. Not a ton, mind you, but a little bit. You can also buy jamming jellies somewhere. I think they're in the underground. So like, they aren't finite. Most things aren't finite resources in this game, which is nice. But next up we have delivery, please, from Gold Bob. I need you to take something to Channel White. Please come get it with all speed. Meet me in Poshly Heights. Oh boy. We have a problem, because Channel White continues to be, elusive. Making a quick stop down here to talk to Dazzle again, now that we actually do have the star pieces, that I forgot about. Again, in terms of badges, in terms of ones that will be annoying to get, just the ones in the Pianta Parlor, which again, we can get one of them elsewhere. God damn it, I forgot. I didn't actually have, the one from Channel White's house. Again, I am not all here today, apparently. But I appreciate everyone stopping by nonetheless. I hope everyone's still enjoying the stream, even if I'm very flighty at the moment. I'm also kind of trying to lock in on the game itself a little bit. So I think that's also why my ability to, like, talk and make good decisions is slightly thrown off. It's just... I think I'm rushing a little too much. I also forget what the hotel, staying at the hotel gives you. That might actually take out a recipe for us. So yeah, I might actually want to look into that, now that I think about it. So Gonzalez, how did you enjoy your cannon ride? I'd like to go to the moon and look for some investment opportunities. But enough of that, I need you to take this to Channel White immediately. Got a package, an item Gold Bob asked you to deliver to General White. I think General White is back in Far Outpost now. It's a bit far, but you can handle it. I mean, especially in this version where we just have a very quick fast travel point. Again, on the original, this kinda sucks. But here, it's not that bad, actually. Even if it is still a bit of a hike to actually get to and from the warp, to be honest. Oh, we actually could avoid buying an egg if we actually just stay at the inn. You know, like needing one of the eggs if we just, you know, do that. I might actually just stay at the inn because it might actually be faster. And also to show it off, it's a very fancy inn. Do we talk to you? Such a nice big explosion thanks to you, Chappelle. But I want to go to the moon too, Shakraki. I want to blow up on moon. Shadoom. Oh, hi, you're just here. Okay. Hello. Huh? General White, he left this morning, pal. Yes, he said he was going to see call the bartender in Roqueport or something. So that is... what's his name? Podley. Like, why can't I think of that? Which again, this is the other nice benefit of, in the original, you'd have to go all the way through the Far Outpost route to the west side warp, go up to the west side, and then write one more screen to get to this screen. So like, having this warp go straight to the center of Rogueport is very convenient in moments like this. Oh shoot, Luigi! I forgot about Luigi. General White, yeah, I spoke to him just a second ago actually. We're old buddies, he and I. I've known him since he was a little snapper that would explode over any little thing. Then again, I was the kind of guy that would bonk people for smiling funny. Still, he turned out to be a fine bomb, though he never cured that wanderlust, no kidding. I'm pretty sure he said he was off to Glitzville next. I go back pretty far with the guy that runs the juice shop there too, so give him my best. While we are here, let us talk to Luigi. Oh hi, it's Bluey. That's the adventures. Oh, of course, me. I'm done questing for now. Yep, I scaled Hitsong Tower the other day and rescued the fair Princess Eclair. That's one adventure I'm never gonna forget. Nope, it was just too exciting. It was just astonishing, bro. Wanna hear what happened? It's a long story. Hitsong Tower. Well, like I said, it's a really long story, and this part is just wild, but here goes. Hitsong Tower stands atop a jagged and climbable cliff beyond the northernmost sea. The winds whistle down the cliff, howling like banshees, singing songs of hate. People say it's pretty much the scariest place in the world, and I had to go there. Blocking out the bone-chilling howls, I somehow managed to reach the tower's door. I was terrified, but thoughts of Princess Eclair warmed my heart and gave me power. All of my companions felt the same way. They were with me to the bitter end. The door to the tower swung slowly open to reveal an inconceivable darkness. I tried to call out Princess Eclair's name, but I couldn't even breathe because, as I strained my eyes in the darkness, I saw the most terrifying beast of all. The Chestnut King himself appeared before me, he was monstrous and drooling. Puddles of toxic glue dripped from his mouth, melting the very ground at our feet. I couldn't stop shaking, but I gritted my teeth and faced the evil beast dead on. I dodged the king's fangs, jumped onto his chest, and gave him a hammer whack. My swing split the air and crashed dead center onto the Chestnut King's skull. Hope powered me up, bro. I was going toe-to-toe with the king, and I was loving it. This is it, I thought. I can win this. I'll risk it all on my next blow. I gripped my hammer tight and waited for my moment. The tension stung me. Schwack! The ocean winds raged against the tower windows. With that sound as my call to battle, I advanced with no mercy in my heart. And then... I beat him. I defeated the Chestnut King. Yeah, an even worse beast came next, a nightmare thing, but I beat it too. I rescued Princess Eclair, it was all over. Then I came back to Rogueport and had a late lunch, and that's about it. Huh? You think there's more to the story than that? Not at all, that's it. That's the whole story of the quest for Princess Eclair, the end. But my adventures won't end here, bro. They'll never end. Wanna hear about something else? I guess wonder there's more to the story. If you wanna hear what I've been up to, just come find me, okay? I'll be around. I wonder if it's like he's saving it for his book deal. That's Luigi's blooper friend Bluey. It's totally weird to find bloopers on dry land. He seems jolly to be fried to a golden crisp though. Did something good happen? Hey, you remember me? It's me, Bluey. Man, that last battle was hairy. You have no idea. I was burnt to a crisp, but I was actually kind of relieved if you can believe that. If you want the whole story, you should just ask Luigi here. Wahahaha. Well, at least he seems to be in better spirits now. Oh, Master Mario, haven't you found the princess yet? Oh, if we don't find her soon, I feel I'll collapse from a lack of sleep, old boy. Please don't waste another moment. You must find the princess. You must. I'm doing my best. Glitzville, again. Going to and from Glitzville sucks in the original, so actually having a warp just speeds this up significantly. And even then this quest will take like 10 minutes because, yeah, again, sometimes this game, and Super also, will just do something as a bit, and then it's like, the bits stop being funny, and yet it's still going. Anyway. General White, he pounded 3 white chocolate coconut mochas and bolted. He drops in every once in a while. Hey, and you know that lady in the black dress? I think General White has a thing for her, but that's just my gut talking there. She's darn cute after all. Guys come in more for her than for the juice, I think. And just between you and me, one of her admirers is Rock Hawk. And now that I think of it, General White said he was going to Far Outpost soon, but first he had to meet Gold Bob, or not meet him or something like that. This is so silly, we have to go back to Gold Bob. Again, it's very goofy. I'm gonna be real. Let us see. That is this pipe over here. Okay, here we go. Again, part of me almost wants to go a little bit long, as in an extra hour, just to make sure we can start next stream with Chapter 8, and hopefully get through most of it, or all of it, in one stream. Welcome, sir. This is the Royal Poshley Park Tower. We promise a comfortable stay in the lap of luxury, the pinnacle of poshness. A room for the night costs a mere 30 coins. Would you care to stay? Sure, I'll stay. Excuse me, sir, but you seem to be all rested up to me. Would you still care to stay? Yeah. We appreciate you staying with us, sir. We have prepared the penthouse on the top floor for you. I trust it will be to your liking. Please make yourself at home. Again, this is mostly just get an item. This is an expensive-ass item, essentially, but it's fine. Again, it will save us time from having to play Petunia's game, because this one takes a horse tail, so we'd also have to go back to Petalburg as well. Petal Meadows, specifically. So, again, this is sort of a time saver, but also kind of not a time saver at the same time. Thank you for the posture reminder. I'm trying to sit up relatively straight as is. Again, trying to be at a decent angle from the camera. Yeah, we have a special item there. Did you sleep well, sir? We have set a gourmet meal prepared by the famous chef Zesty on the table. And were you satisfied with our service, sir? That's excellent. We look forward to your next visit. You got an omelet meal, food made by Zesty, replenishes 5 HP and 5 FP. Again, my big question constantly is, did this actually add them to the actual recipe log in the original? Because I don't remember if it did or not. Because if not, then obviously this is a lot more of a procedure. Anyway, hi. Gonzalez, General White was just here a moment ago, but you had the thing I wanted to give him. What a rotten bit of luck. He said it was headed back to Far Outpost. That General White is fine with bomb, but he does tend to wander. And once he's asleep, it's impossible to wake him, don't you know? Told him to stay out in the wake, so get over to Far Outpost. Sorry about that. Great. So back to Far Outpost we go. Again, getting the run around here. And again, just kind of ties into a thing. Again, Super has this oops. This is me trying to use one hand to steer, because I was moving my phone to double check something really quickly. I was double checking what we actually need for the next quest in case they don't, like, give it to us directly. I think he does actually tell us what he needs right up front. Either way, just making sure. Anyway, gotta go and wake him up again. General White said he would sleep when he returned. Pow, and he still sleeps. Wow. Good job not falling back asleep. He seems to be asleep. Wake him up. He's still asleep. Try again. He still sounds asleep. He's definitely still asleep. Again, doing this bit twice is a little much. He's still song logs. He couldn't be more asleep. He's counting sheep. Also, if you accidentally hit no, you have to do it all over again. He woke, now still asleep. Try again. Sleeping like a stashed baby. There we go again. It's not even budging. He's still stowing away. Try one more time. At least they make it clear when the last one will be. Anyway. Deja vu. Huh, hello Mario? Do you need something? Huh, well, a delivery from Gold Bob. You came all that way to bring it to me? Well, thank you for that. I'll take it off your hands. Again, way faster. Ah yes, well delivered. So you'll go fetch a reward, I assume? Say hello to Gold Bob when you see him. Well then, perhaps I'll go check on Big Bob. Okay, bye. And now we have to go back to Gold Bob to actually get a prize for this. So again, this is just kind of a pain in the ass, I'm gonna be real. Like, the runaround is just a little much here. Again, Super has something really annoying. I'm not gonna do it the intended way. I'm gonna be real. I'm just gonna have it up and ready to go. But the problem is, I have dyslexia, so I might actually jumble word order. So, yeah, there's this particular set piece in Super Paper Mario that just does not agree with me, based on my inability to read clearly sometimes. Can you find General White? I see, and he received it. Good. Thanks, Gonzalez. Here's your reward. 64 coins. Hell yes. Solved the trouble. Now to get the hell out of here. Yeah, we actually might be able to get through both troubles. We're kind of pushing it, but... I don't think there's anything else in the overworld, like in Rogueport, to do after we do the trouble, so we could just beeline it for the door, I'm pretty sure. Again, the only other thing I could potentially do is buy the final badge from Dazzle, which again, I forgot to do again. Which I don't even know if that's an exclusive one to Dazzle. Because I think it's one that we already have, now that I think about it. I do like Yoshi and how Yoshi's an early party member in this game. Given that in the original Paper Mario, lackluster so late game that he's not as helpful. I want to meet Luigi from Toadia. I must meet my darling Luigi. Come to the fountain, Poshley Heights for details. Want to take on Toadia's trouble? Yeah. This one's goofy, but I like it. Yeah, I'm gonna go the long way around just to, since we want to buy that badge anyway. Okie dokie, finally clearing out his stock. Yeah, we already have a happy flower, I think. Just to get all the star pieces out, basically. Yes, thanks to you, guy, my star piece collection is even bigger now. Yes, maybe we can trade again sometime, yeah? And you got nothing for us. This is a very funny quest. This is one of those games where not every quest is, like, amazing, I would say, but some of them do stand out, and this is definitely one of them. And it's kind of my issue, to some degree, is that some of these are just, like, funny, and others are just, like, very brief and will give you, like, 2 coins or something. So again, it's like, if you didn't feel like doing all this, I wouldn't blame anyone. Hello, so you accept my request for trouble help? I thought maybe I'd meet Luigi. I thought maybe it'd be Luigi. Oh well, so could you bring him here maybe? I'm a huge fan of his. I just have to meet him, and I want to give him a cake. I have to give him a cake. Okay, bring Luigi here, got it? Interesting. We have a way to bring Luigi here. It's a bit unorthodox, but hey, what if we just dress as Luigi? Eek! I can totally tell. I've never met him before, but I can absolutely tell you're the real Luigi. Haha, I knew it. This is so cool. Oh my gosh, what should I say? I'm totally freaking him out. I'm freaking out Luigi. Oh no, what should I do? Oh right, the cake. Luigi has too many things. I'm so stupid, I have the worst timing. I'll just leave this here. Oh my god. What should I do? Should I ask for a handshake? Hey bro, say why you dressed like me. Hey, who do you think you are, you filthy imposter? Please! What? I'm no imposter, I'm Luigi. Hey, say something, Mario. Ew, how dare you speak to Luigi, you liar. You Luigi. You'll never be Luigi, no matter how many green hats you wear. Now stop interrupting our special time. But I'm pretty sure I'm me. This is a nightmare, a bad dream. I won't believe it. Wake up, Luigi. Poor guy. Oh no, what have I done? You've seen such a horrible side of me, the worst side. Don't worry about it. Thanks, really, Luigi. You're so sweet. And thanks for coming today. I'll always treasure these moments. Always. So please, come see me again, okay? Poor Luigi. Damn. Also, if you combine these emblems, you get Waluigi, which is kind of a neat little Easter egg. I'm just gonna eat something. I don't know what though. We'll see. Actually, the honey mushroom is actually not a bad thing to throw out, because it's not that good of a heal. And it's also really easy to make. It'll cost like 10 coins. Again, we didn't even make it ourselves. That was just a reward for a quest, so I think that's fine to throw out. I'm gonna do something proactive here, I think. Do I remember what to actually do here is the only problem. We need cake mix and honey syrup. Hey, guess who has no inventory space? That's awkward. So, real quick, I actually need to drop off a few things, I guess. And yeah, we did clear out a little room here, so that's good. We'll store the slow mushroom, because that'll be good for crafting, and we'll store the mystic egg for comparable reasons. Everything else we'll keep, I suppose. I want to buy a honey syrup here. What's with that little cat drawing in the background? I was just thinking about that for some reason. It's cute, but also like, why is it there? And next up, we want to go here. Again, I'm being proactive just because we need this item anyway, so I'm just gonna get it now. What if I just do this, since we're rolling in money right now? This will save us time later. Nope, I'm good. Again, there's a badge here that's very expensive. Oh, Mario, those cards, you got members cards. Okay, I'll prepare the minigames you can play with those members cards. How exciting! You can now play the paper game, the tube game, and the boat game. I'm gonna show you. I'll trade my winnings. We need a cake mix. You can also get jam and jelly here. God, these are expensive. Money is so much money. And there's another badge we can only get here too, and I forget which one it is, actually. It is, let's see, refund and money. I don't see refund, actually. Oh, there it is, it's 60, so we're short, but that's fine. We'll get it later. Oh, hi Aiden, welcome back. Thank you for the head pats, hope you're doing well. So we're gonna cook this real fast. You're looking well or whatever, thanks. Honey syrup and cake mix together. Yeah, pat the Aiden, I agree. Let's see, you got honey candy. Candy made by Zesty replenishes 20 FP. Neat. So next, we have to go over here. Really quick. That's a cute emote, that little pat. Oh, that's a hype train one, that makes sense. Anyway, last one for now. I can't speak from Gob. I've lost my voice because of the stupid stuff you called, ya Boomski. I want someone to bring me some honey candy, ya pal. Great for the throat, I hear. I think you can make it by combining cake mix and honey syrup, ya chow. I'll be waiting next to the snowman at our outpost, ya Blamo. You feel like you slept too long? Aw, I'm sorry. Also, hi. Hi, Maniacal. Welcome on in. Hope everyone's doing well. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I did see that you're feeling... You caught something. I hope you feel better soon. Yeah, I hope you feel better soon. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I hope you feel better soon. We're just wrapping up this quest here, and then I'll probably call it for the stream, because we're actually at a decent stopping point. Unless I want to go an extra hour, which I don't know if I should or not. That's terrible. Scheduled for 6 days in a row. Oh god. Don't worry about it. Good conversation with this Bob-omb. Finally I can speak, ya pal. I had been exploding so much that I completely lost voice, ya bluey. Yeah, thanks to Crackety. Here's a token of my appreciation, ya boom. I got 3 coins. You solved the trouble. So yeah, we're done with that. Hey chat, do you want me to go an extra hour or should I stop here? Because I was sort of like debating, what if I go an extra hour? Yeah, at least it's not COVID, that's good. Yeah, that's not fun. I haven't been sick in a long time because I'm horribly germophobic and have been actively trying not to go places because I'm scared of getting horribly sick. Oh wow, that was very good reflexes on my part. My inventory is in shambles. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that happens. Also, part of the reason I'm trying to be very careful about not getting sick is to avoid getting anyone else sick. You were worried that you caught it from her? Yeah, that makes total sense. Okay, I'm being told to rest. So I should probably rest. Actually, let's have Vivian in the party. I'm sure it's more considerate. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, that sucks. Again, I definitely do not miss getting sick constantly when I was like in college and everything. Is what it is, yeah. Actually, ice power would be really good for the next area. Other than that, I think I'm good. Actually, I'm gonna unequip these. I'm gonna equip... What if I equip all the noise badges just to see if I catch it next time? Like if I remember that I equipped all those. It's happened twice this year, yeah. It feels like in general, like, the culture's become less wary about getting sick, which stresses me out as someone who's trying to avoid getting sick. Yeah. Good stream. We actually made really good progress. Again, I thought it would take an extra hour to get through all the trouble center stuff. Again, my inventory is slightly in shambles, so there's a part of me that wants to go drop off a few of these things. I'd rather not have germs shared with me, personally. Yeah, we have one live stream, that'll be fine. We're good. We're Gucci. For the next area, and we have all the ultras, so we should be in good shape, but saving again, because I'm very compulsive about saving. But yeah, next stream we'll probably start the 1,000-Year Door, proper Palace of Shadow, so look forward to that. And yeah, I'm gonna go rest, probably. Ow. I was just stretching, and it's like, I wish I could stretch more. Because I'm so stiff. My neck hurts so bad. I've been sitting too long. So yeah, I don't think I should go an extra hour. I think I'd regret it. We'll see how far we can get through chapter 8 next time. Rest? Yeah, I don't know how much rest I'm actually gonna get, because I am bad at being responsible. I'm probably just gonna start editing a bunch. I mean, I need to at least edit this to put up on YouTube, at the very least, but... I'll try to actually go to bed not at 5 AM. That's kind of my goal, but we'll see if that actually works out. But anyway, hi. Thank you all for coming by. Thank you again to the raids earlier from, again, Guillotine Danny was the first raid and Peter was the second raid. Thank you both. Thanks to all the support. As always, really means a lot to me. Always means a lot that people enjoy what I do, as I'm just a silly little gal on the internet. But yeah, next stream will hopefully be Wednesday. I don't know what I want to do. Part of me wants to just get this done. So we might just continue 1,000-Year Door on Wednesday. I could also do a variety day and finish this on Friday. I also might start early again next stream, either Friday or Wednesday or Friday, I might, whatever day I decide to do this game, I might start early, just in case I need to push 4 hours just to beat the game. Because I don't remember how long the Palace of Shadow is. And if we're not fighting everything, it might not be that bad. If I just skip all the enemies, because they'll give us garbage experience anyway, I might just blast through to the end. However, it could still take a long time, so we'll see. But yeah. Again, thank you all for stopping by. If you enjoyed the stream, you can follow for notifications of when I go live in the future. I also have a YouTube channel where I've been posting edited down streams, and I also have a VOD channel for full streams. In a way, this feels like a redundancy, because it's like, if the VODs go up the day after, you could just watch those instead of just watching like the cut down versions of videos that are like 3 months behind. So it's like, if you want to watch a VOD, they are there. If you want like it to be cut down a little bit more, and not that much, I've just mostly cut out like redos of sections, which this game won't have as much, but I might cut out certain encounters that are superfluous. I also have a Blue Sky. I post things a lot, and by that I mean I mostly repost fan art, and also post when I go live. I have a Ko-Fi as a tip jar if you want to help support the stream further. I also have a Throne. I'm actually not the most thrilled with Throne, just because the upcharge is like $10 for tax and shipping, which is kind of gross. Also, they sent me like technically the wrong version of a game, so I'm not super happy about that, to be honest, but I decided to keep it anyway, just because it's like, I mean, it still works, it's just I don't like how it doesn't match the other games on my shelf. That's just me being a bit OCD, I think. Yeah, that's all the housekeeping. Again, next stream will hopefully be Wednesday, and again, I missed Friday last week, but we'll try to get back to it. Again, I almost thought about doing the Sonic Crossroads beta today, but oops, I just wanted to do Thousand Door, because I love this game. So yeah, I mean, happy Labor Day, because it is Labor Day. I almost forgot, to be honest, because I don't ever do anything special for this day. Yeah, I'm tired. I'm gonna go, like, hopefully rest. We'll see if I actually end up resting or not. So yeah. Thanks again. And good night, everybody. Take care. Send good vibes to everybody.